Oh my god. Hello? Yo. Why am I even... Hello. We're back. The final part of
He
this
who wishes
quest.
to peer into the abyss needs simply to wander through Nodcry
Oh my
on a
god,
misty
Solstice,
night.
hello.
The march of the wild hunt will be sure to drag him into the darkness.
I got spoiled for the ending. What? I think it's hilarious. Hilarious? Oh. Okay. Hilarious? Hello. Kitty 3163. Super cool. Alright. You sound a bit suspicious, but sure. Ugh. Because the one character I know is like a main part of it. Which one character do you know? Oh wait, what happened? Oh yeah, the other two died. And now we're... Oh yeah, looking for clues. Oh, look at her! Look at her! Isn't she adorable? Oh my god.
I need to think very hard about whether there's anything that ever needed hiding. After all these years, there must be some things even I've forgotten about.
Huh? Oh yeah. I couldn't access down here. But now we can access it. Oh, okay. Cool.
Ah, traveler. Since you're here, come take a look at this. Alosha found it. We're both curious to hear your perspective. It appears to be an investigation report. And the focus of the investigation was the rumors of haunting we heard about earlier.
Oh yeah. The place is haunted. Supernatural sightings at the Opera House. Oh my god. Yo, it's the two twins. What? Alright. Okay. The commission is clearly not as simple as previous cases involving only folklore studies. It appears to be connected to something far more mysterious. An extinct civilization, the creations of ancient gods, or powers from beyond this world. The possibilities leave ample room for speculation. From now on, we should take this as a lesson. A simple surface does not imply that what lies beneath shares the same level of existence or nature. Oh my lord. Okay. Leonard himself possesses a powerful ability to either devour or guide souls. In most cases, once the soul and body of the deceased are separated, the soul is drawn directly into the ley lines, leaving no room for lingering existence. However, evidence shows that the connection between the theater area and the ley lines have been obstructed, though only partially, not completely severed. Still, this has granted certain souls unwilling to return to the ley lines an opportunity. If their resistance is strong enough, they may even linger within the theater indefinitely. Oh. In theory, however, these souls within the theater are incapable of influencing the physical world. Only under extremely rare circumstances can they produce phenomena observable to the human eye. Oh. Overall, they can be considered harmless. This assessment may be conveyed in advance to the theater's management to reassure them. But for me, the investigation does not end here. Uncovering the reason why the ley lines have been obstructed is the true focus of this inquiry. Right. After consulting multiple sources, the most reliable hypothesis at present appears to be the existence of an angel civilization and its preliminary attempts at ley line renovation. Yo, what the hell? Angel civilization. There's too little information available here. I must return home as soon as possible.
An investigation report, huh? Looks quite old. Huh. This person's name looks to be of Sumeru origin to me. Was the investigator from Sumeru?
The theater manager must have hired an investigator once specifically to look into this issue. But it doesn't look like anyone ever looked at the report. Presumably, the manager wanted to know if the supposed haunting was dangerous, while also being fearful of word getting out in case it affected the theater's business. Anyway, the bottom line is, the haunting is actually real after all. It's caused by an obstruction in the ley lines. Is there any chance this is the key to finally making some progress with the murder cases?
Ley line problems are pretty unexceptional to me by this point. And while it certainly offers an explanation for the ghosts, it's hard to imagine what connection it could have to these two murder cases.
Some of the language that appears at the very end of the report caught my eye. Angel civilization, ley line renovation?
Yeah.
My area of research doesn't touch on any of that, so it's completely outside of my wheelhouse. Huh? A piece of paper just fell out from the report. It landed right by your feet.
Let's see. Death is near. Whoa. I just got goosebumps. It's pretty ominous, no matter how you look at it.
How unnerving.
Death is
It was tucked
near.
inside the
Oh my
report,
god.
so it must be a note left by the author. Death is near. Is that supposed to be what's going on here? With us in the theater? But if so, how did the author foresee it? Could he predict the future somehow? Maybe things are more complicated than we thought. No, wait a second. If we take the report and the note at face value, they completely contradict one another. The report definitively concludes that the hauntings in the theater are harmless and cannot affect the real world. But the note seems to be warning of potential danger. The question is, what exactly does the note mean by death?
Is it simply describing a situation? Is it referring to the victims? Or could it refer to the perpetrator? Death is near.
The various ways we could interpret this keyword lead in completely different directions. Let's pause our analysis here for now. I think we need more information.
Valeri, come take a look at this. You too, Traveler.
Some sort of notebook.
It's the on-duty logbook for the theater. Coolish was the main person to use it. He mostly used it to record any unusual incidents during a show, audience numbers, exit times, and so on.
I saw Coolish at the entrance before coming in. I think he was holding this book at the time.
Yes, he'd always have this logbook with him when he checked tickets at the entrance.
This should confirm a lot of key details about the recent show. So, you find anything unusual?
Yes, the number of people.
Oh.
I checked and double-checked, but the numbers just don't match what's recorded in the logbook. Apparently, we have an extra person among us.
Are we certain that logbook is accurate? Could someone have sneaked in without buying a ticket or something?
Unlikely. Coolish took his duties very seriously. I've rarely seen any errors in his work. Not to mention that this was a dress rehearsal, meaning smaller audience numbers and tighter ticket restrictions than usual. Everything would have been well within his control.
An extra
We no longer
person.
have our tickets with us, do we? They got collected on entry. I assume there's no way we can check them again.
Unfortunately not. The theater recycles tickets. Once people are in the door, they don't tend to leave until the show ends. So we collect the tickets at the point of entry.
Oh my god, too bad Coolish is dead. If he was still around, we could just ask him. Yeah. Ada is so pretty, right? She's so pretty. Like, I want to pull for her, but I'm gonna have to wait for a rerun.
Still, I'm inclined to believe that this discrepancy in the head count is significant somehow.
Did an extra person just materialize out of thin air?
An extra person. Hoyo.
Tonya? Did you find anything?
Not yet. Still looking. So... Are we supposed to be looking for something paranormal? I think I'd prefer teaming up with you than looking around on my own.
This looks like somebody's notebook. Shall we read it together?
Well, it doesn't look scary or anything. So I guess it should be fine. Alright, let's read it together.
Okay. You once told me I would understand someday, but even now, I still don't. I don't believe anyone should be forced to abandon their homeland because of a change in power. She never considered the feelings of us water imp nobles. Water imp? Every inch of this land reflects memories of my childhood. If I close my eyes, I can still hear everyone's songs echoing everywhere. I will not forgive those who drove us away. I miss you very much, Mother. Didn't someone... Who is it? That guy? That Shram guy? I was talking about water imps. I often find myself missing that dress with the tassels, the heavy bed curtains, and the first rays of sunlight that would stream into the manor each morning. But it's alright now. If I narrow my eyes just a little, the light seeping through a crack backstage... The light seeping through a crack backstage feels just like the one in our manor. I know that life is gone forever and I can miss it all I want. But I also feel that what I have here now is no less than what I lost. The fantastical sets designed by the prop master, the many fans who come all this way just to see me, and the quiet dancing girl who doesn't talk much. Oh, wait, this is just... And this is just... Vodyanitsa's diary? Many friends are dancing on the world, these are all mine. I won't lose any of it again. Never. Absolutely never. I've joined a rather remarkable organization, though I can't tell you its name though. Oh, the Rokot. Whatever that great figure intends to do this time, there should always be people looking out for the misfortunes of ordinary people. That's what our organization exists for. Okay, yeah, this is. Even now, I still don't understand her. Why is it that those in power always seem this way? They clearly have the ability to bring greater happiness. Some say she has her own difficulties. But what could possibly trouble someone so seemingly omnipotent? Never mind, I should just focus on what I can do. I suppose you'll all hear about our organization sooner or later. Its name is... never mind. I'll leave it a mystery for now.
Huh. This has to be
Yeah.
Vodyanitsa's writing, surely.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a little rude for us to peek at this. I feel like I just read someone's secret diary by accident.
since it's an accident, it should be fine. Now I feel a little guilty too.
It sounds like she's writing this for her parents, right? I don't understand.
She never sent it?
Put this stuff in a notebook instead of mailing it in a letter.
Because her water imp parents belong to the aristocracy, who were driven
Oh.
out of Snezhnaya by the
Oh,
Tsaritsa
got
long
caught.
ago. And now
Oh,
they live somewhere
shit.
new, where the postman can't get to.
Oh. Hey, vodyanitsa. I can explain. They were driven out of snezhnaya by the Tsaritsa long ago. Oh no.
We're sorry. It's fine. My fault for not storing it properly. I can't leave things lying around and expect them to get ignored when everyone's scouring the place for clues. Alright, give me my notebook back. I'll take over the investigation in this room.
Sorry. Her parents are. Oh, shh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh.
If we take all this together, it's not impossible,
Oh
is
my
it?
gosh.
If anything, it's the natural conclusion.
Oh, I beg
That's
to
so.
differ. This
that's
sounds
so
to
real.
me like a product of a researcher's vivid imagination.
Oh my gosh.
Perhaps it's because I'm still viewing this through the lens of a typical murder investigation. But still, I'm struggling to be persuaded by your theory.
Does it really sound that far-fetched? Alright, well, let's treat that as speculation for now. I do agree with what you've said, so let's go with your idea for now.
Good. Okay, now that we finally have some meaningful leads, I think it's time to reconvene. Let's get the others. So, that's about everything we've discovered so far. I'll share my theory first. Based on what we've learned from the logbook, I believe the extra person among us is most likely the killer. If the killer had simply bought a ticket, it would have greatly increased the risk of their identity being exposed. I expect he or she either hid in the theater ahead of time, or found a way to slip past the ticket inspection. They then blended in with the group and waited for an opportunity to strike.
What about the note found in the investigation report? Any thoughts on how that fits in?
The killer may have simply planted it there as some sort of sick joke. I've seen my fair share of psychopathic killers. They love playing cryptic mind games.
So, it has nothing to do with the haunting of the theater after all.
This theory makes sense to me. If we have an audience member unaccounted for, chances are they didn't come here to watch the show.
Could it really be that simple?
Yeah,
In other words, all we have to do is find out who got in here without a ticket,
because
and
there's
all
still
our
like
problems will be
the
solved.
traveler
Then let me make one thing clear. All the theater staff should
and
be well
her
aware that I came here for the rehearsal
strange
legitimately.
dreams.
Yes? There's no way I'm the one who didn't have a
seem
ticket.
very paranormal.
It's true. I hear you used every trick in the book to get a hold of that ticket, too. Everything short of throwing a temper tantrum and rolling around on the
Oh,
floor
yo.
at the entrance.
Yo.
I most certainly did not degrade myself
This
in such
guy.
a way.
Probably a stupid question, but I might as well ask. Did anyone here get in without having their ticket checked?
Hmm?
Guess it was naive of me to expect them to just admit to it.
Especially after the unprompted Lelic reveal. Once was already a miracle. Twice would be unfathomable.
The most likely extra person who entered without a ticket is... Okay, well, these two are performers. We had a ticket. I don't think it's these two. He's a worker there. This guy begged for a ticket or something, made a scene. I don't know. She had a ticket, right? Because child gave it to her. I can... Oh shit, I can pick the deceased as well. Okay, well she's a performer. He's a worker. Was he? I don't know.
I don't believe any of us here knew Shram before all this. If no one can verify Shram's identity... Mr. Shram? Did you really go through the ticket inspection to get in here?
Huh? Me? Why am I being singled out, my friend? Do I seem that suspicious?
It's not that you stand out as suspicious, more that everyone else has been ruled out as trustworthy.
Okay. Well, we spent the best part of 2 days together now, so I'm sure you can all tell what kind of person I am. I'm a true gentleman. I never dream of doing something like sneaking to the theater without a ticket.
Yeah, I have no doubt that you're a good person. But the problem is, none of us here actually know you, so no one can say for sure that you are who you claim to be. Although, actually, what was it you said last night? Yeah, you're friends with that water imp.
Yeah.
Which is why you understand our primary mode of expression. Last time I checked, there were barely any of us remaining in Snezhnaya, since most of the water is left. Could you tell me a little bit more about your friend? There's a good chance I actually know her. And I suppose it's also kind of a way for everyone else to get to know you a little better.
Oh. Oh boy.
Good grief. Are you blushing? Pull yourself together, man. Stop
Oh.
giving a teenage boy. It's revolting.
Hey!
Revolting.
Is a little strong.
Yo.
Alright.
Aww.
Fine. I'll admit it. That water imp friend of mine?
Oh.
The truth is, we're dating. I was just the bodyguard hired by our family. But the stars must have aligned, because sparks began to fly between me and their daughter. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I'd get so lucky.
We don't need details. Just get to the point.
Okay. I'm just a little hesitant to reveal her name, that's all. You know how it is. These are delicate times. Even with me to protect her. If word gets out that she's dating a human, both the Fae and human factions will give her a hard time.
Oh.
Really? Wait, no. That can't be.
Huh? Shram, what the devil are you talking about?
Huh?
Why is everyone looking at me like that? Surely you can understand where I'm coming from.
Delicate times? Factions?
Yes?
Oh my god, is he a ghost?
You know, the Civil War?
Oh
Last
shit.
time I checked, the Fae and the humans were still at each other's throats.
If I'm not
that's
mistaken,
why.
The last significant civil war in Snezhnaya in history was over 400 years ago, when Her Majesty the Tsaritsa had just taken the throne and was consolidating her reign.
What do you mean, 400 years ago?
Oh shit.
What's going on here? Is Shram from the past?
All right, Mr. Mitya, you win this round. As far-fetched as it is, it appears that your theory may be correct.
I'm just as amazed as you are. I didn't even believe it myself, to be honest. Is someone going to explain what's going on here? From the look on your face, you figured it out too, haven't you, Traveler?
The Cluted Shram's true identity is... According to the theater's duty log, there seems to be an extra person at the scene. Investigation report.
The theater's ley lines have been modified to block souls within its grounds from returning to them. Some souls can even wander this place forever. Mr. Shram's statement proves he's from hundreds of years ago. And according to the investigation report on the theater hauntings, Mr. Shram is very likely a lost soul wandering the theater.
The true nature of the extra person is a killer who hid in the theater ahead of time. Just an ordinary ticket dodger soul wandering the theater, I personally.
For some unknown reason, the soul that has been wandering the theater due to the ley line issues has joined our group and blended in. Yeah, that must be the immediate reason why the ticket count doesn't match the number of people present.
Death is near. In this case, death most likely refers to someone who died a long time ago. Murder. One of the reasons death is near.
The contents of the investigation report have been verified. There are indeed ley line issues and wandering souls in the theater. Death likely symbolizes the deceased. Mr. Shram, for instance. Death is near. That must mean that there's a dead person in our midst.
Ah, like
That's
near as in...
the truth, isn't it?
Ah.
Yeah, the logic is clear now. The investigation report said that there would be souls stuck wandering around the theater because the ley lines were cut off. Mr. Shram must be one such soul who died in the theater a long time ago.
But how
In
does that
which
connect
case,
to our
that also makes him
death
our extra
counts?
person. So when the note said death is near, it must have been referring to death as in the deceased, people who died a long time ago.
Someone who died a long time ago.
In short, there's a dead person among us. The extra person we've been searching for is a ghost from the past.
You mean I'm a ghost? No. Don't make jokes like that, my man. There must be some mistake. But even if I was dead, I know for a fact I didn't kill anyone these past 2 nights.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even if all that's true,
How does this
the report
relate?
also said the souls inside the theater can't affect reality, right? They're harmless.
Then what if the problem isn't the souls at all, but the ley lines themselves? The ley lines have a powerful ability to attract and devour souls. Let's say that the ley lines are like a black hole, constantly seeking to engulf souls. But the souls that don't want to return are trying to avoid being sucked in.
Why does this analogy sound
The
so
black
familiar?
mist.
What happens when the black hole can't achieve its goal? I'm only speculating here, but what if it ended up swallowing innocent
Oh.
souls by mistake? Or intentionally taking other souls to compensate?
Oh
That
shit.
could explain why we weren't able to determine a cause
Yeah.
of death. If you're right, and their souls were devoured by the ley lines, it does make some sense.
It does seem to explain a lot of the things we couldn't make sense of. Does that mean it's true?
Except there's no concrete evidence. Mitya is relying on a lot of logical leaps. Still, it seems like the best explanation we have under the circumstances.
Alright, so how could Shram not know that he's dead? Seems a little unlikely that he hasn't noticed anything unusual even after several days interacting with us.
On the contrary, it's perfectly normal for a soul to wander the theater for centuries without questioning their existence or reason for being there. It's simply what's natural for them.
Oh no.
You know what, Mr. Brainiac? I think you might actually be right after all. I'm trying to remember and...
Oh god.
Even though my head feels like it's going to explode, I think... it's all coming back to me. I was the one who didn't want to remember my own death, so I forced myself to forget.
Well, I'm sure those are painful memories.
My lady and I snuck out to go on a date one day. We bought tickets for the theater. It wasn't really my thing, but I was just happy to be together. All of a sudden, a group of people burst into the theater, shouting for all the water imps to get out. Performers and audience members included. It was clear the conflict between humans and Fae had reached a boiling point.
Oh no.
This time, the extremists were even coming after the water imps who had nothing to do with the war. I thought I could pull one over on them. So I took off my jacket, draped it over my lady, and tried to sneak out amid the chaos. But I got caught. They started shouting, calling me a traitor to humanity. But I was going to do whatever it took to buy our chance to escape. No matter how many people stood in my way. I had to. Both as their bodyguard. And out of love.
It's all right, friend. You can stop there if you want. You don't need to dig all that up again.
It's just... even now, I'm still struggling to accept the truth. How could I... be dead? If I'd known I was a dead man walking, I wouldn't have dragged you down with me. If I'm the cause of all this death, then punish me however you see fit.
But, Mr. Shroom...
No. I refuse to be a burden.
Aww.
I know what I have to do. You said I've been wandering the theater for centuries, right? I guess it's high time I got a breath of fresh air. Out there, I mean. I'll leave this place, and take all this death with me. Go out on my own terms.
Mr. Shram, I'm sure we can figure out a different course of action.
My good sir, we both know I'm not supposed to be here. I should have accepted my death long ago. One way or another, this has to end. Unless you're saying this goes against another one of your military principles somehow.
No, I'm speaking on a personal level this time.
Let it go, man. Oh, wait. One last thing. Miss Waterimp. My lover. Her name was Litia. Litia Ozarova. Do you know what happened to her?
Ozarova.
Oh,
Auntie
Auntie.
Ozarova. That's what we all called her. I remember her as a very kind elder. She had a bunch of kids, too.
I'm so glad she survived.
Oh.
And she had lots of kids? Good. That's... good. I could hardly expect her to stay single just because of what happened to me, right?
Oh.
As long as she went on to be happy. That's all that matters.
Oh.
Besides, I'm dead. My soul's been wandering around here for so long because I was worried about her. But now, I can go without regret. There's no need to see me off, my friends. I've enjoyed our time together over these past few days. Perhaps we'll meet again in the next life.
Take care, my man.
I knew Mr. Shroom was already dead, but... I still feel so sad.
Death is cruel, no matter how we might try to make sense of it.
So, was the conflict between Fae and humans really that bad back then? I was only little, so I don't remember much. It's terrible to think that so many innocent people had their lives turned upside down. Even the historical records about that time period don't say much about it. All people know is that the Tsaritsa founded the Fatui, drove out most of the Fae aristocracy without explanation, then used her terrifying power to suppress the humans.
It seems to me like the Tsaritsa chose to make herself the enemy. She downplayed the conflict, directing whatever animosity both sides had for each other at herself instead. That's also why, despite how brutal the conflict was at the time, there hasn't been much lingering tension between humans and Fae since. Things have been fairly harmonious for the past few centuries.
So, the Tsaritsa banished the Fae to protect the Fae living in the city? She offered herself up to be hated in exchange for peace.
Maybe it's not quite as bad as it sounds. I don't think Her Majesty is too concerned if mortals hate her or not. And besides, there are very few who truly do.
All this time, I had no idea.
All right. If Mitya's theory is correct, then I think we can consider this matter settled. Let's all take a break.
Feel like there's still something more.
Ugh, if only this blasted storm
Yeah,
wasn't still
the
raging on.
storm. It's still going on. Can I talk to them? Can.
Even though Shram was already deceased, his decision to walk into the snowstorm was still a sacrifice, and a very brave one.
This is one of the few times I don't feel at all happy to have my theory proven true.
Are they backstage? I wanna go find them. Oh. Can't go there. Where are they? Odin and vodyanitsa. Oh, there's a Losha.
I was actually planning on hiring him as my bodyguard after we got out of here, you know.
Oh.
Oh, poor guy.
Losha. Oh, there they are. Let's see.
At least the lingering regret that kept him here has been put to rest. That's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
Well, at least it seems like Mr. Shram stayed optimistic until the end.
The information he revealed, it's given me a lot to think about.
They're so dead. Huh? Ow, whoops. So where's her dead? Oh, what happened to my... Where is she? She's not here. Can't go there. Where is she? Oh, alright, check this one. Her dad? Oh. Interesting, okay. Let's go rest.
Looks like now we can just rest until the snowstorm stops. I still can't believe Shram turned out to be a ghost who'd been in the theater for hundreds of years. To
Yeah.
think he was dead this whole time. What a strange turn of events.
Knock, knock.
Oh, there she is.
Knock, knock.
You know the door isn't closed, right? You don't have to knock.
Think of it as a signal then. When I'm entering someone else's room and I knock, I'm here as Odette. If I don't knock,
Oh.
it's Lelek.
Sure, whatever makes you happy. Please come in, Miss Odette.
Thanks.
So, why did you come to find me? Is there something I can help with?
Vodyanitsa said you knew about my secret identity from the start. But when everyone was discussing who Lelek could be, you were worried that revealing what you knew would be unfair to me. So you kept it to yourself, right?
That's what you wanted to talk about?
Yes. I'm extremely grateful for that.
Aww.
It's nothing. I mean, you didn't hold what happened with Senora against me, so I should thank you for that as well.
Actually, there's something else as well. I found myself in a situation similar to the one you were in when you helped conceal my identity. So I thought I'd come and ask you for advice.
Oh? What's the situation?
It's about Mitya.
Oh, shit.
Before all of this, the last time I saw him, he was dead.
I knew something was up with him. Something's up. What?
As I'm sure you
Dead,
know,
though.
my goal as Lelek was to stop Project Stuja. Well, when I found out the tech lead for the experiment behind Project Stuja was Mitya, I immediately started planning to track him down and threaten him to back out. I often saw him around the theater, but I soon concluded that making my move there would risk exposing my identity. So I decided to infiltrate the Armory Palace and go directly to his lab. That way, the threat would be much more effective.
That must be basically the most classified place in Snezhnaya. If you manage to infiltrate it, you really do have what it takes to be a harbinger.
Well, I suppose there was a bit of luck involved. But I am a Fatus, so I already had some familiarity with the building's layout. But when I finally made it to his lab,
Seemed to be
Mitya
dead?
seemed to be dead.
What do you mean? How did you know? Are you sure he wasn't just dozing off?
I checked his breathing and his pulse.
What the frick?
He had no vital signs whatsoever. I'm certain of that. I thought maybe another anti-Project Stuja activist had beaten me to it, and chosen a much more brutal method. So I made myself scarce.
That's why you were so on guard around Mitya that first night here.
Yeah.
Yes. When I saw him sitting in the audience during the performance, I could barely contain the shock.
So I've been so suspicious of
To
him.
me, it was a miracle. Somehow, he'd come back from the dead. But then, the murders started happening and things got so complicated that it wasn't really at the front of my mind. That is, until Mitya himself said there must be a dead person among us. Then, I couldn't ignore it any longer.
And yet, you thought that bringing it up right away would single Mitya out. Just like when everyone was suspecting Lelek.
Exactly. I thought there could be something I was missing. Besides, we soon figured out that Mr. Schramm was a ghost. And we knew there was only one extra person. So we thought he had to be the one.
But now it seems like there's another candidate. I understand why you kept it to yourself. There was so much information being thrown around during that discussion. Bringing up Mitya would have just introduced more confusion.
So, what do you think we should do?
Let me confirm one thing first. When was it that you found Mitya dead?
Around a week ago. Sometime in the afternoon.
A week ago? That's earlier than I thought. I saw him just a few days ago at a restaurant. That definitely would have been after you found him dead. He seemed completely normal to me. Chatting with Vodyanitsa, trying to avoid Valeri.
So he was definitely alive on that day. Huh. Well, all I can say is I know what I saw.
Here's a thought. The reason we even suspected a dead person could be among us was because of the problem with the theater's ley lines. But Mitya's death happened inside the Armory Palace. The ley line issue affecting the theater shouldn't reach that far.
You're right. I guess he doesn't fit the profile of the person we were searching for.
I think the chances of it being him are very low. Surely he can't have died for real in the Armory Palace.
Oh dear.
Unless
what?
Unless he really did come back from the dead.
You're right. Do you think we need to disclose this to the others?
Huh, what's this?
Oh,
A private
shit.
meet and greet? Where do I line up?
That scarf is so cute.
That's not what's going on here.
Well, I was just making the rounds. Thought I'd try to lighten the mood a bit. Vodyanitsa's handing out food if you're hungry.
Does he have like a condition or something? It's interesting. Outside, the snowstorm's into raging before you know it, night falls once more.
What is going on with this storm? Could it be connected to that monster that just arrived in Snezhnaya?
I almost hope it is. Her Majesty the Tsaritsa left to vanquish that beast herself. We just need to wait for her triumphant return.
Do you think people still feel the cold after they die? I'm wondering about Shram.
Oh,
Maybe we should have given him a coat before he went out there.
oh.
Death itself is cold, isn't it? I'm sure the storm will embrace him.
Well, I hope he has a safe journey. I'm going to miss him, I think. It's not like we can blame him for Rampana and Kulish's deaths. Thinking back on it, we barely made it out alive ourselves. Once we get out of here, how are we
Oh
going to
gosh.
explain what happened to their families?
Oh dear.
Are you okay? Here, take this. I've never used it.
Thanks. Look who's Mr. Nice Guy all of a sudden. Is it because Tonya stood up for you this morning? At least you know how to return a favor.
Yeah, without Tonya, who knows how badly he would have been hurt.
I told you already, I never intended to resort to violence.
Duh, bunch of rascals. Little girl? I was rather surprised when you spoke up for me this morning. I didn't think I had many admirers here, so,
Oh.
thank you.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I said some bad stuff about you too.
I've been, too embarrassed
Aw.
to admit it, but, you remind me a lot of my daughter. So kind to everyone, but never lets her old man off the hook. Unless my wife and I are having a fight. She's always on my side, especially when she was little.
Oh.
Every time I took her out,
Oh dear. Oh dear.
all right, easy now. How long have you had that cough, Tonya?
I don't know. It's probably been a while. I'm fine.
Are you taking anything for it?
Yeah. I'll be fine once I see my brother. He's gonna pick
Oh.
some frost fairy flower leaves. and
Nothing
brew a tonic
better
for me.
happened to her.
I'll feel much better once I drink that.
I see. That's good to hear then.
We should probably discuss arrangements for tonight. Now that the deceased has left our midst, there
I'm
shouldn't be any more
scared.
incidents. However, out of an abundance of caution, I'll keep watch.
Shouldn't we take shifts? I can take one if needed.
No need. I managed to get a nap in earlier, so I have plenty of energy right now.
Oh, I'm
After all the
scared.
tension of the past few days, everyone else should just focus on getting a good night's sleep.
Something's gonna happen. Or so we're gonna get, like, go back into that
One
weird
day.
black
This whole
mist
situation
thing.
turned out to be way more complicated than I expected.
Why doesn't Traveler remember it?
Larry's right. I should just try to calm down and get some rest. The last thing I want is to give myself nightmares.
Whoa! We're going, yep. no. We're gonna have nightmares.
She's awake! Get over here, you big lug, and take a
Oh.
look! If you must call me something, call me Mr. Door.
Valeri.
The Black Mist is coming. You need to go.
Where are we? Black Mist. Haven't I heard that before?
Are you all right? Can you walk? We just got attacked by monsters on our
Mr.
way up.
Door.
That Mr. Door fellow protected us. He just seemed to come out of nowhere. Not much of a talker, but when it comes to taking down monsters, that man doesn't hold back.
What?
Curses! The Black Mist is catching up to us.
It's still-
We need to keep going.
Because of meteor?
Mr. Door, I don't believe I've ever seen you around here before. Why is that?
There's no need to try to get to know me. I'm just
Looking
Mr.
for trouble! Monsters!
Oh,
Get
you
rid of
can
them!
I
quick
can just
summon
push
him.
these ones off.
Oh, well, anyway, we're lucky to have you here. Thanks for saving
Yo.
us earlier.
No need to thank me. This is where my duty lies.
Oh shit. What? We can actually die.
Looking for trouble?
Why did this door open before? Oh, it just does that.
So we're doing this the hard way.
Ready to taste my fist?
You win this.
Remarkable work, Mr. Door.
Mr. Door.
If I had your muscles, I'd do the same. Are none of these doors the one you're looking for?
No.
Oh, wow. Nice. Oh shit.
I'm so exhausted. And the Black Mist is still rising. Wait, look! There's more monsters down there. Are they coming from within the Black Mist? No, no! They're gaining on us. Quick, keep going, or they'll be at our heels any second. Mr. Door, what are you doing? We need to get out of here. They're coming!
Found it. This is my door.
My door.
What? You mean you're going to stay here?
I am a door. This is
Oh.
where my duty lies.
So you meant a door for closing, not for opening.
No! You saved us. We can't leave you behind.
You must keep going. A door can only keep things out for so long. You must
What?
make haste.
But... Oh, you're right. Let's go. We can't let Mr. Door's sacrifice be in vain. The Black Mist isn't moving anymore. Looks like both the monsters and Mr. Door are gone.
He dies? Does he?
I
Is
didn't
that,
just
is that
imagine all
real?
that. Surely I wasn't so scared out of my mind that I hallucinated a door as a human being.
No, I remember Mr. Door too.
Ah, okay, good. There's no way we both hallucinated the same thing. Getting
Oh
sleepy.
my god.
Well, looks like we're safe for now. Go ahead. Let's
What
get
is
some rest.
up with this? He's not dead, right? He's not dead.
What
right?
time is it? Is it morning? I think I had a nightmare.
Yep.
I guess everyone's still asleep.
Yeah.
These past 2 days have been exhausting.
Oh shit.
Valeri's keeping watch though, so he's probably the only one awake. Valeri?
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no, no, no. He looks as calm and composed as ever. Even now, it seems as if there is no burden he couldn't shoulder. Yet around him, time seems to stand still, as if the gods, in their mercy, finally granted him a moment of respite.
Wake up!
What?
Someone needs to wake up!
He dies. Oh shit. What? Oh shit.
Just like the last 2 nights. No clear cause of death.
What? Huh?
I've been a real thorn in your side, haven't I, Mr. Valeri? Now you can
That
have some peace.
foreshadowing. Something.
But for me, life will be all the duller for not having to run away from you, my friend.
Oh. What?
How's Tonya? Is she okay?
I just checked on her, and it doesn't seem like anything serious.
Oh.
She's just exhausted from the past couple of days, and she's still recovering from her illness. We should let her sleep a bit longer.
That means Valeri was the only one who died last night.
If Valeri was awake and keeping watch, it would have been impossible to kill him without waking everyone else up. That much is certain.
This is so frustrating. Why has nothing changed since yesterday? I thought we already dealt with the dead person causing all this.
Actually, one thing has changed. There's only 1 victim this time, not 2. Does that
Oh,
mean...
so that means 2. Ah. But Larry died twice in a single night. Mr. Schramm was one of the people who should have died last night. But Larry sacrificed himself to save someone. Oh. I didn't think about that. I thought it was number 4. That was my line of thinking. Number of victims each night corresponds to the number of the deceased around us.
After the deceased Shram left, there was 1 less victim last night.
I kind of wanted to say that because he like
That more or
during
less
the
tracks.
during the dream he
It's a
can't
reasonable
technically
conclusion,
sacrifice himself.
Considering the only variable that changed.
Oh, well, I kind of want to.
Oh, the number of people who die each night is equivalent to the number of dead among us. That's your theory, right?
Exactly. We identified Mr. Schramm, and the night after he left, the death toll dropped from 2 to 1.
But the other one
By
could
that
have made
logic,
sense
there
too,
must
though,
be 1 more dead person left among us.
since we know that dream nightmare that Traveler's having is
One?
connected.
But there was only 1 person unaccounted for in the ticket checks, right? The head count should match up now.
Having an extra person was definitely a cause for alarm, but being 1 person short isn't nearly as unusual. Someone could have left in the middle of the show, or made it out before the storm hit.
1 more dead person among us. If Mitya's theory is right, then what Odette told me seems a lot more relevant. It's just, at the time, we had no reason to think there was more than 1 dead person. If only we'd taken it more seriously as a possibility, maybe this could have been avoided.
I'm sorry. This is my fault. I had information that could have been helpful, but I held back. I should have brought it up right away.
I'm partly to blame as well. I was too quick to dismiss Odette's concerns.
What is this about? What have you two been getting up to behind my back?
Sounds like there's some big news you've been keeping from the rest of us. Well, we're all ears.
Well, Mitya.
I'm the dead person?
The scarf.
Wow, that's certainly news to me.
Odette and I talked about it yesterday, but we thought it just wasn't possible, so we left it at that.
Yeah, I don't blame you. If I'd been there, I probably would have reached the same conclusion. It just sounds too unbelievable. Let me just try and verify this. I just scoured my memories trying to think back to the afternoon Miss Odette mentioned, but I honestly have no recollection of dying. That's where I'm different than Mr. Schramm.
Having seen Mr. Mitya a few days ago myself, I also find it hard to believe he could be the other dead person among us.
Well, if it isn't Mitya, then who? Do we vote on it?
If you don't mind me asking, Traveler, I believe you mentioned that you know Tonya's brother. Had you ever met her before
Oh
all
shit.
this?
You know, I was gonna think about that too.
No, never. Wait, are you saying...
Now, just 1 minute. I know where this is going. You can't just randomly point a finger at anyone you want. You're in the hot seat, and all of a sudden you want to divert our suspicions onto somebody else?
Trying to pick a fight, Mr. Chuganov? Whenever you open your mouth, all you do is attack people, and I've had enough of it. If you don't want to engage in a civil discussion, you can shut up.
Oh, yo. Oh.
Little brat!
Oh.
Did Nietzsche ask about Tonya because he suspects her? I suppose I only identified her by age and nothing else.
That's what I was gonna say, because, like, when we approached
I'm
her...
just saying, you're going around casting suspicion on people for no reason. How could Tonya be dead?
But then I was
I
like...
can vouch for her, if nothing else. I've seen her before. She's the sister of that Harbinger, isn't she? The one called Child.
Oh, really? You're telling the truth?
Since being here, I don't think I ever mentioned she was Child's sister specifically.
Mm.
Does Chuganov actually know her?
If Chuganov can vouch for her, then it can't be Tonya either. In which case, it seems unlikely that there's another dead person among us at all. Miss Odette, could you go over that afternoon with me one more time, when you found me dead?
No problem.
Maybe he wasn't dead. Was he trying out something that just kind of knocked him out for a bit and, like, gave him back?
Huh. No matter
Returned
how
him to
hard I
life?
try, I just can't remember anything about dying. But I do remember something else. Miss Vodyanitsa, during our last meal together, I told you how some of the researchers were suffering from temporary memory loss. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah. You said it was hindering the progress of your experiments. You thought they were just under too much stress or something.
Right. And even though I don't remember dying that day, I'm pretty sure I experienced something like amnesia. Some of my memories from that afternoon are missing.
Oh.
Are you suggesting you're missing the memory of your...
Oh.
Of course. How am I only just realizing this? Humans aren't necessarily aware of their own death.
You mean being silently assassinated, or dying in your sleep? Situations like that?
The researcher's amnesia. Suddenly it all makes sense. I must thank you, Odette. I think your perspective just helped me reach a breakthrough on a series of issues that have been troubling me for quite some time.
Oh?
All right. It's decided then. I'll be the one to leave today.
Oh, leave? Hey, wait a minute. Aren't you rushing into this? What if you're wrong? You'll pay with your life.
Come on, kid. Aren't you gonna fight for your life? This seems like a rash decision.
I have other reasons beyond what's been discussed. In fact, thinking back, I remember during Miss Odette's performance, while I was sitting in the audience stalls, a brilliant new idea for my research popped into my mind. But then, my train of thought suddenly cut off.
I
can't
remember
remember
that.
it now at all.
Something to do
and
with
I
the
didn't take any
chandelier.
notes.
Turned
I guess
off.
that must be another instance of
And then-
temporary amnesia.
Turned back on.
No. Hold on. I see where you're going with this. You're suggesting that each instance of temporary amnesia is a death, right? There's a glaringly obvious flaw in that idea, no? How can one person die so many times?
I believe Miss Odette's account. During the period where my memory is blank, I must have been either dead or in
Something
a
to do
similar
with the
state.
new energy?
All it would take is for the same thing to happen in the theater, and I would come under the effect of the ley lines in this vicinity. This
Oh.
increases the likelihood of me being the deceased, does it not?
Oh.
But
There's no evidence to suggest that anyone other than me is a candidate for the deceased. So allow me, as a scientist, to treat this as an experiment. Please relax, everyone. I don't think things are as bad as they may seem. If I really am the deceased, then to leave the theater will be a relief for me. If, on the other hand, I'm still alive right now, well, Apparently you've all witnessed my resurrection recently anyway. Who's to say I won't return from the dead again this time?
Mitya's right. This is the only thing we can try right now. I think he's deliberately downplaying the gravity of the situation, though. He probably doesn't want to burden everyone.
What is a scientist if not someone who gambles on experiment after experiment in an attempt to obtain the truth? With this snowstorm, the ley line phenomenon, ghosts of the dead, and my amnesia, we've been paralyzed by not knowing and powerless to do anything about it. It's a terrible feeling. But if I do get resurrected, you can be sure that I'll come back with the truth of all this. Just you wait.
No. Bye. Oh, the scarf waving. As night falls, the theater is filled with heavy silence. More than half of the group is gone since the first night here. Oh my lord. Beyond the loop.
Poor Mr. Mitya. I didn't even get to see him one last time.
Maybe it's a good thing that you weren't there to see it. It was a hard thing to watch.
I hate goodbyes. Why does it feel like everyone around me is slowly disappearing? Not just in here, I mean. In the outside world, too.
Maybe it's the realization that, at the end of life, everyone has to face it alone. Come to think of it, the main reason we're still alive right now is pure luck. Each morning here, for every one of us, there's the chance that we might not wake up. You could take it a step further and say that the same is true outside, too. Who can ever be 100% sure when they drift off to sleep that they'll open their eyes again in the morning? If I make it out of here, I'm going to cherish every moment that I'm awake and live without any regrets.
Without regrets? I feel like a strange sense of anxiety has been quietly growing inside me over the last 2 days.
Are you okay? You look really glum.
If something's bugging you, let's talk about it. There's only a few of us left here now. After everything we've been through, what's the point in keeping things bottled up?
I have a travel companion named Paimon. Alosha and Odette have met her before. She's been feeling unwell recently.
Yeah.
You're worried about her, aren't you? That makes sense. We've been trapped in here for days.
To be honest, I used to feel like I was just a spectator in this world, watching everything that happens from the sidelines. Maybe it's because I'm a descender?
A descender?
But with Paimon by my side, over time, I slowly felt my connection to this world growing stronger. She loves eating, sleeping, and having fun, but she's also a great guide. It's her authenticity that makes this whole world feel more real for me. Over the last few days that we've been apart, I've often caught myself wondering, what would Paimon say if she were here right now?
Oh. Why is that such a low quality?
But by the time I snap out of it, the conversation has already moved on and I'm still in my own little world. I'm trying to overcome this sense of detachment, but I really miss Paimon. I guess, in a way, she means the whole world to me.
Aww.
I bet she misses you when you're not there as well. Maybe you're her entire world too.
I don't know if this will make you feel any better, but back when the water imps left Snezhnaya in droves, I also felt like the whole world was suddenly empty. I could be surrounded by people all smiling and having fun, and still feel completely separate from it. So, I totally understand how you feel. Later on, I started to think, maybe accepting the fact that our loved ones won't always be with us is something that takes a lifetime. All we can do is cherish their companionship from moment to moment. So, once we get out of here, You better hurry back to our side as fast as you can. You can't let your story end in regret. That's the trope I hate the most.
Oh.
Thank you. That's exactly what I needed to hear.
But vodyanitsa, if you hate goodbyes too, why didn't you leave with your people?
That's just the choice I made. I used to regret it, but I don't anymore. Like I said before, singing is a water imp's primary mode of expression. It's how we convey our emotions. Our songs have echoed through this theater for hundreds of years, each one a story pieced together through moments of joy and sorrow. But does a story exist without someone to read it? To me, the answer is no. So I made the choice to stay. That way, there would still be someone left to sing these songs and listen to their stories.
Could you
teach
me how to understand your people's songs sometime? I want to be able to truly hear them, like Mr. Shram.
A fan after my own heart. Thank you, Tonya. How about I sing something for
we get to hear her sing again.
and you tell me what you hear?
Oh my god.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Oh.
I've never heard that one before.
Beautiful.
I feel like I can hear a sense of...
That's exactly what I was thinking. Oh my god.
Somehow. I
Longing.
wonder why that is.
Color me impressed, Tonya. You're a keen listener. Most people can only tell if a song is happy or sad. I didn't think you'd be able to pick up on such specific details.
So, what's the song about then? Come on, tell me.
I've actually never performed this song in the theater before, because it has more of a ceremonial purpose for our people. It's not meant for the stage. It means something like, may those we have lost watch over us, and follow this song back home in the night, so that we might be reunited once more.
Oh. So it's kind of like a requiem. A call to be reunited with our loved ones in our dreams.
No wonder I could hear that sense of longing. You sing it for loved ones who have passed away. I hope it reaches them.
It's getting late, Tonya, and you're not well. We should all turn in early. I suppose there's no reason to keep watch tonight.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Before I go to bed, could you sing that song a couple more times for me, vodyanitsa?
Of course. Anything for my #1 fan.
Once I get out of here, I definitely don't plan on
It's
ever
actually
coming
so
back.
beautiful.
But I guess that means I'll never get to hear vodyanitsa sing again. That's a sad thought. Before I fall asleep, I should cherish this moment of companionship while it lasts.
Sorry, wait, I missed. What? Oh, I'm scared. That chandelier is like so ominous. There's so many times where it just the frame is just lingering on it. Oh, dear God.
So dark in here.
Tony,
Dizzy.
Oh shit, I can't do this. I can't do this. I don't like. Wait, give me 1 second. Oh shit. Oh shit, wait. You know what? Maybe I'll call someone. I don't, oh, wait, it can't be that scary. Oh, why am I oh, what's going on?
What was that noise?
Tonya. Oh shit. Why is that the oh? I don't like.
Return, O spirits. Fulfill your oath of protection.
Huh? What is going on, Tonya? So there's something's up with her. Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh no, but that
I'm alive.
the moving sounds of
What just
Tonya.
happened?
That sounds exactly like Nivora's, like, what are they? The weeping angel, Nivora from Mua. That was horrifying. I hated that whole sequence. Sound effects. Oh, I hate that sound.
Time for questions.
Oh,
Quick, over here.
I
Turn on the
don't like
switch.
that.
We need to bring back the light. All right, we're safe. The spirit just now is called Night Prayer.
Night
The
prayer.
light subdues her, but she'll attack without a second thought in the dark.
Is she a ghost?
Sort of. I know it's hard, but you can't let this place go dark. Or she'll
Kill you
kill you
again.
again.
Did I really just die? She really just killed. Did she revive us or something?
Yep. Luckily, I was here to resurrect
Oh.
you. Otherwise, that'd have been a real bummer.
A bit more than a bummer, I'd say. Wait, so you have the ability to
Yeah.
resurrect
What the
people?
hell?
Sure I do. I'm your guardian spirit after all.
Huh?
I specialize in soul recall. Oh, it's nice to meet you, by the way.
Oh, thanks. It's nice to meet you too.
All right, there's no time to waste. The black mist is already catching up. We need to avoid it at Night Prayer at all costs. Come on, let's go.
Oh dear.
We need to reach the next switch before the place gets too dark. If we bring the light back, Night Prayer won't be able to get to us. Sweet, sweet light! It's back! Now that's a sight. Shh! It's Night Prayer. We need to move quick, but don't let her notice you. Look
Oh,
out!
kill myself. Oh, kill myself. Oh, kill me. Oh, kill me. Oh, kill me. It's not even that bad, but I hate. Oh shit. Not even that bad, bro. Why are we playing a horror game? I don't like. I don't.
Next switch is over there.
I don't like. Oh, fraud. Oh, frick. Oh, you fuck. I'm not gonna look back. What the frick? Oh, shit. I'm scared. I don't like this.
No.
Oh, shit.
This can't be the only path. Let's head up there and take a look.
Oh, shit. Yo. I don't think I was supposed to do this, but... Oh my god, I was so close. Where did I go? Like I just fly? Something? What? What? Alright.
It's too dark. We're not gonna make it. Come on.
Faster. What the fudge?
I won't let you die like this. Not on my watch.
Even though it's not permanent, dying is definitely not a pleasant experience.
Great. You're back.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Time for you to get out of here. Quick, before the light runs out.
What about you? You're not coming with me?
What?
I can't. I've already been used up.
Used up. Does she die? She no! No! Used up. What does that
The
mean?
guardian spirit's skills are finite.
No!
resonate
What?
with someone so
Traveler,
many
why weren't you
times.
faster? What?
I might not look any different, but
Oh.
my essence has been exhausted. Now, I will slowly start to fade away.
No,
I can go
no.
no further. The black mist is where I
No.
belong.
Not my
It's okay.
fish queen.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Mermaid
Because
queen.
it wouldn't have changed anything. That knowledge would have just burdened you. And the guardian spirit's role is to protect.
But
Go. Now, before it's too late. I already hear night prayer approaching.
No, vodyanitsa. Oh my god. So it's Tonya. Something's up with Tonya.
Vodyanitsa!
Oh no.
Well, I guess there's no need to inspect the body.
You're beginning to grow numb to the tragic deaths that await each morning. Before long, the lament of countless warped water imps seemed to resound around the theater, full of deep affection and sorrow for vodyanitsa. Your emotions begin to respond in kind, leaving a heavy feeling in your chest. Oh my gosh.
This wasn't supposed to happen. You lied to us, didn't you, Chuganov? You've been lying from the start.
Take a long, hard look at yourself before you go around accusing other people. I suspected you on day one, Lelik, and now look where we are. By some strange coincidence, you've never been targeted. You just happen to have survived this long? No, you should be the prime suspect. And you, little hunter, ever so content with staying on the sidelines. Yet you were the one who stopped us from leaving from the start. Why are you trying
Oh
to
my
keep
god,
us
this
here?
guy's actually just...
Now you're just lashing out
Yeah.
indiscriminately. That's either a sign of anxiety or a guilty conscience. Where was all this passion and bravado before? Decided to fight until the bitter end. Is that it?
Is that a threat? Fine, bring it on. You think I'm afraid to die after all this? You want to kill me? Go ahead. I'd like to see you try.
Oh my
after all the
gosh.
trauma of the past few days, everyone's been pushed to the breaking point. Valeri and Nietzsche aren't here anymore. Someone else needs to step up and
Oh,
take charge.
why is everyone dying?
But first, I need to think this through. Considering
We're gonna be
everyone left,
resurrected.
who's the most likely candidate for the deceased?
Most likely candidate for the deceased. Well. Well.
Of those who remain, the only person we've never met before is Tonya. There is room to doubt her true identity. People are easily misled by first impressions. Now that I think about it, Child's sister was in fact
Yeah,
a
that's
label I
what I
imposed
was
on her
thinking.
due to my own assumptions. But Mr. Chuganov vouched for Tonya's identity yesterday, with
That's
basically no
true.
other possibilities left. Could it be? Tonya, how's Tusser been lately?
Tusser?
Oh shit.
Your brother Ajax must have mentioned me in his letters home, right? Did he say anything about a blonde traveler?
No.
Oh
My
shit.
brother's name is
I knew it
Fraser,
because when
not
we
Ajax.
when we first approached her, we were like, "Oh, are you Tonya?" Right, or something like that.
Ugh.
It's not. She's not.
Chuganov,
Oh
looks
my
like it's your turn to do some explaining.
gosh.
Yesterday
What?
you said you could vouch for Tonya. Why did you give us a false testimony?
I knew you were behind this, Chuganov. You've been lying through your teeth from the start. Everything about you
That's
is fake.
not child's
Down to the
sister.
wife and daughter you're always talking about. Your entire family man persona is a charade, isn't it? That night, when I infiltrated your place as Lelik, I noticed you were home alone. Didn't think much of it at the time. Just thought everyone else was out. But thinking back on it now, that doesn't seem very likely. My guess is, you live alone, don't you?
What?
Even that was a lie? But why would he lie about having a family?
Oh, curses. Oh, why is there no end to this blasted snowstorm? If it would just stop. If it would just stop.
I think I remember now.
She's dead.
I know how I ended up here.
Oh shit.
It feels like a distant memory. But at the same time, it's just like it was yesterday. The reason I'm always coughing is because I got sick with frostbite. The locals usually call it the snow cough. It's not a very common illness. It's partly genetic and partly caused by the cold climate, but it can be fatal. They sent me to the hospital as soon as they found out I had it. And I spent so long lying there in that hospital bed. After a while, I felt myself growing weaker and weaker. Nothing seemed to be working anymore. Neither the treatment that the doctors were giving me, nor the medicine my brother was brewing from frost fairy flower leaves. So one day, I told my brother that I wanted him to take me outside for once.
Aww.
So things could be like they used to, just for one day. I wanted to meet loads of friends, experience new things. He agreed. He snuck me out of the hospital, and we escaped. We got to the theater, bought tickets, and went inside.
Oh
It was all
my
so
god, that's why she
exciting.
was like
I remember the show very
here.
clearly. It was amazing. But I found myself getting sleepier and sleepier.
Oh, Tonya.
When I woke up, I couldn't find my brother anywhere. So I guessed he'd already left. But there's no way he'd leave me behind. So I decided to stay here and wait for him. At the
Oh,
time,
that's what she was talking about before.
I figured he'd probably gone to brew some more medicine for me. I was planning to chew him out for abandoning me when he got back. Tonya, it sounds like by then you'd already... Yeah, I know. I understand
Brother,
now.
what? Why there's so many dead people?
Dead, aren't I? This cough and the feeling weak. It's probably just my body's memory. After all of that, it turns out I can't blame my brother after all. I was the one who abandoned him.
Oh,
I'm sorry, everyone. I realized this much too late. It seems like death skewed my perception. And now I've dragged you all into this mess.
Your name probably isn't even Tonya, is it? Didn't that ever strike you as odd over the last few days?
Well, when I was little, my brother and I read a storybook, and Tonya is the name of one of the characters. When we escaped from the hospital, our family and the hospital security were looking everywhere for us. So when you first approached me and said my brother had sent you, and called me Tonya, I thought he must have chosen a fake name that only the two of us
oh
would know.
my gosh.
Because he was afraid of getting caught. Now, it seems like that was just wishful
Oh
thinking.
my gosh.
At least your memory of death isn't painful. That is a small comfort. Now it's your turn, Chuganov. Talk to us. I believe no lie is ever told without a reason.
You're right. I was lying. I happen to know that the Harbinger child and his sister Tonya managed to get tickets, so
But where is
I
Tonya?
lied to you and pretended I knew them. And yes, I was lying about my
real
family
Tonya.
too. The truth of the matter is, I lost them a long time ago. I just refused to accept reality. And now I've spent the second half of my life living a lie. I'm a joke. My daughter's name was
Oh
Iskra.
gosh.
And before you ask, yes,
Oh.
Iskra, as in Iskra Manufacturing Plant. She also died from the snow cough. She was just 6 years old.
Oh.
If she were still alive today, she'd be around the same age as little Tonya here, after Iskra passed. My wife couldn't bear to face those memories either.
Oh.
So she chose to start a new life, without me. One day when I came home from work and saw the
Oh my gosh.
empty room, I felt like I couldn't breathe. Subconsciously, I started to imagine that they were still there. I soon discovered that
Oh dear.
this was the only thing that made me feel any better, so I just embraced the delusion.
Nothing more than a pathetic means of escapism, I know. But at least it's not a crime. So explain your false testimony then.
The night before last, when I was chatting with Tonya, she mentioned that her brother would brew medicine for her from frost fairy flower leaves. Combined with her various symptoms, I suddenly understood everything.
Brother, what?
Including the fact that she was deceased. The snow cough used to be an incurable illness. I would pick frost fairy flower leaves to brew medicine for Iskra too. It took hours and hours on the stove. But the year after my daughter passed away, the jester of the Fatui announced that a cure for frost blight, also known as the snow cough, had finally been developed. It turned out that all previous treatments were completely ineffective.
Oh.
No better than random concoctions. That was the final straw for me.
Gosh.
I just couldn't take it anymore. Just one more year. One more year, and everything would have been okay. So, more than anyone, I know full well that in this day and age, no one in their right mind would still be using frost flower leaves to brew medicine for the snow cough. Poor Miss Tonya, therefore, had to have been from an era when snow cough was still a terminal illness.
So,
What?
you projected your daughter onto her? Even though you knew she was one of the dead?
Even though you knew that protecting her could get you killed.
That doesn't make any sense. You knew she was already dead. What did you hope to achieve by protecting her?
I just don't believe in your crackpot theories. Nor do I approve of your actions. How can you just declare a living person dead and throw them out into that snowstorm? Mitia's gone. My good buddy Shram's gone. And now it's Tonya's turn, isn't it? The others I can make my peace with, but little Miss Tonya, here she is, standing right in front of us, alive and breathing, and fighting her own battles. Yet you're quite happy to say she's dead?
We're not
I
happy.
just want her to live. Once this snowstorm is over,
You think we
the very
don't?
moment it stops, I'm going to march out that door and find someone who can fetch the very best medicine for her snow cough. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you cast her out into the snowstorm before I have the chance to cure her.
Oh boy.
Not again. Not this time. Not when
Oh.
the cure is right within our grasp.
Oh
I'd
god.
never be able to forgive myself.
Mr. Chuganov, stop.
Oh.
I can't let you do this.
Tonya.
By the sounds of it, you've known I was dead since the night before last, right? I really liked Mr. Valeri, Mr. Mitya, and Miss Vodyanitsa. And
Oh.
now they're all dead because of me. I'm not happy about that. The reality is, you've been trying to fight your own demons through me.
Yeah.
But all you've really done is trap me inside your delusion along with
Yeah.
you.
No. Listen to me.
You
I
can't
want to save you.
her.
I do.
Oh, at this point, I'm quite sure that I'm dead. I don't need to be saved. The time I got to spend with all of you is more than enough for me. Despite all the bad things that kept happening, I got to meet so many interesting people and spend so many days and nights by your side. Since the day I escaped that hospital until now, this has been an adventure I never even dared to dream of. I'm very fond of you all. If it were only possible, I'd trade my soul to bring back the ones who died. If it meant things didn't have to end like this. And that's why I'm not fond of you at all, Mr.
Oh.
Chuganov.
I'm sorry.
It's them that you owe an apology to, sir. Not me. Well then, I suppose this is it. It's time for my adventure to end. I've caused enough trouble.
You're leaving already? It's still early. Don't you want to stay a little longer?
No thank you. Oh, and by the way, my name is
Oh my god, I knew it.
It was nice meeting you all.
Tashka. I knew she was gonna tell us her
Feels
name.
strange that we're only being properly introduced now that it's time to say goodbye.
Yeah.
Tashka.
Oh.
What are you doing, Chuganov? Are you crazy?
Let me leave. I can't keep lying to myself anymore.
In your dreams. Don't think you're getting off that easy when you had a hand in the deaths of so many people. The Fatui have honed quite an array of enhanced interrogation techniques since they were founded. Once we're out of here, Lelik will personally give you a taste of every last one.
Snowstorm continues as if it will never stop. Oh my.
I think we should leave. I doubt this snowstorm is ever going to stop. For all we know, this storm might have destroyed all of Snezhnaya by now. Maybe even the whole world.
Okay, wait, sorry. Something. I think we should leave it at this doesn't. For it's yeah, I'm starting to feel the same way. Maybe this is the heat death of the universe.
Wait, we finally solved the mystery of the haunted theater today. Maybe let's at least try to enjoy tonight?
Fair enough. I don't particularly feel like dying in Chuganov's company anyway.
And yet you won't let me die first.
Oh.
Hey, Chuganov, on a serious note, if we do make it out of here, you should close down that factory of yours. A lot of people are freezing thanks to you.
Is this really the time to be discussing my factory? All right, fine. I'll shut it down. Doesn't matter to me anymore.
Oh my god.
Am I
Knocking.
hearing things? Or was that a knock at the door? There it is again. But I don't understand. The snowstorm hasn't stopped, has it?
Maybe the snowstorm has brought us some unwanted visitors. Or perhaps it's the rescue team that Valeria mentioned.
Should we open the door?
Is this it? Is this nightmare finally over? If the last few days are anything to go by, I probably shouldn't be getting my hopes up. Whatever lies beyond that door at this moment, it could be something even more terrifying than everything we've been through so far.
Open the door. Oh, Mitya. He resurrected? Oh my god!
Hey everyone. I'm back.
How are you doing? Feeling
What the
any
hell?
better?
Much better, thanks. Whew, it is so good to have you guys here. I was a little worried that the theater would be empty by the time I got back. Let me see. Tonya and Vodyanitsa are missing, which means Vodyanitsa died last night. And then you discovered that Tonya was the other dead person. Am I right?
Not Tonya. Ptashka.
Ptashka.
First, tell us how you made it back here. Given the conditions outside, no one should be able to return alive.
Yeah. He's coughing.
You're right. The thing that got me back safely was a song. I heard someone singing. After walking into the snowstorm, my mind grew hazy. I don't know how long I walked through the storm before my mind completely slipped away. Then, suddenly, I heard the sound of singing. The voice instantly brought me back to my senses,
Resurrection.
and I regained consciousness. So I followed the voice, searching for the source of the singing. I searched and searched, until finally, just a few moments ago, there was the entrance to the theater, right in front of me.
The singing.
I've actually never performed this song in the theater before, because it has more of a ceremonial purpose for our people. It's not meant for the stage. It means something like, "May those we have lost watch over us,
Oh.
and follow this song back home in the night,
The
so that
guides
we
them
might be reunited
back."
once more."
That must have been Vodyanitsa's requiem. Who knew it actually worked?
Yeah.
That song is meant to guide the souls of the dead. Mitya, that must mean that you...
Huh. No kidding. Huh, seemed like I guessed right then. This is what I've been so desperate to tell you about. When I first stepped out of the theater, I was still quite lucid. My memory of it is still pretty intact. I remember the outside world being completely different than what I'd expected. It was like this was a world where only the snowstorm existed. There wasn't a trace of any humans or buildings ever having been there. I don't know how else to describe it, except to say that it just didn't seem like the real world.
Mm-hmm.
And as for the requiem, if I was guided here by Vodyanitsa's song, it can only mean that I must already be dead. And this is my soul, not my body. But I didn't experience a clear moment of death while I was out there. Nor do I feel any different now than before I walked into the snowstorm.
You don't seem any different to me either. In fact, this is something I've been wondering about for a while now. If souls aren't physical, shouldn't they
Yeah.
lack tangible form? Both Shram and Ptashka were clearly deceased, and
Yeah.
yet their souls didn't look or feel like ghosts at all. They were visible, tangible, no different than you or me.
This raises a truly terrible thought. Is that really what Mitya is suggesting?
We were all inside a dream. Everyone in the theater had been dead all along. We can leave this place now. Mitya has come back to life. Once again. Everyone in the theater had been dead. Oh, I didn't mean.
Mitya's
Oh
soul
my
was
god.
summoned back by the requiem, confirming that he is indeed already dead. And yet, he looks no different from us. Of course, if even the long deceased like Mr. Shram can blend in with us undetected, then maybe we've all been dead from the very start. And all of us are now souls wandering the theater.
Yes.
What the hell?
I think that this is probably the afterlife.
What did you say?
Huh?
You heard me. We died in the theater. All of us did. But due to an obstruction in the theater's ley lines, our souls are trapped here, while an endless, infinite snowstorm rages outside. It's ironic, really. All that time, we were working so hard to figure out who the deceased among us were, when the truth was, we were all deceased. The only difference being some of us died more recently than others. Do you remember that note, "Death is near"? Seems like we misunderstood what it meant after all. Death was nearer than we wanted to think all along. The note simply meant that all of us were already dead.
So all our attempts to survive, our search for the deceased, it was all for nothing?
Hard to say. At the very least, we hope 2 lost souls find clarity and go to where they belong. The presence of those 2 is probably what caused our souls to be drawn in by the ley lines. In which case, the deaths we've awoken to over the past few days were just souls returning to the ley lines for good.
If what you're saying is true, doesn't that make us the lost souls now? Huh, no wonder. This afternoon, when I was moving Vodyanitsa's body, I noticed that the other bodies in the room hadn't decayed one bit after all these days.
That's further proof that those aren't physical bodies at all, but merely our shells here in the afterlife.
Am I really dead? This doesn't feel real to me at all. No, that's impossible. This cannot be how it all ends.
Something's
I
up.
still find it hard to believe that all of us are dead. How
Yeah.
exactly did we die in the real world? None of us have any memories of dying, right?
Not even knowing how we died is preposterous. Good grief. Surely there has to be some reason.
Exactly. It's hard to rest in peace when you don't even know how you died. It gave me lots to think about as I strode out into the snowstorm. I racked my brains trying to remember the cause of my death, the exact moment I died, the root of all of this, right up until my consciousness faded. Wait. Hold on. Right before I lost consciousness, I think I saw something.
You know, why hasn't Alosha said anything?
I can't remember. And I think I lost my notebook and pen.
Just kinda stood there this whole time.
Mitya, your hand. Is that blood
What?
on your fingers?
Huh? You're right.
What the
There's
frick?
blood on the fingertips of my right hand. Looks like it's already dried. When did that happen? What the?
What the hell?
I guess this was what I saw. I must have desperately drawn it in my
Oh.
own blood right before losing consciousness. What's wrong? Do you recognize the symbol?
It's Renova.
Oh
the ruler
shit.
of death.
Oh! What the frick?
Alosha, do you still remember that Snezhnayan folktale you told me about? It was about the Grim Reaper. When someone's about to die, he appears as an incarnation of someone familiar to guide their soul into the afterlife. And as soon as you recognize his face, your life is over.
I heard a similar tale when I was
I
little.
don't like this, like...
You think the
Why is he so
Grim Reaper
quiet?
in this story refers to the ruler of death you mentioned?
That's right. In which case, death is near could also mean that the Grim Reaper is here, disguised in
shit.
familiar form.
What the fuck?
Death, the
What?
deceased, and the Grim Reaper? So it's a triple entendre. When I first saw this note, I thought it contradicted the investigation report. But now it seems like that was the whole intention.
Right.
So the Grim Reaper
He didn't-
deliberately misled us. Then
He's
we
still not
started suspecting each
responding.
other and searched for the deceased.
Oh shit,
while
is it
they
him?
hid in plain sight.
Alyosha?
By that logic, the one person most likely to be the Grim Reaper incarnate is...
Yo. No, not my... No. I think it's him. Oh shit.
No
Renova.
doubt about it. It's looking back at how everyone has acted over the past few days.
Yeah, he's
Alosha
just
is
been
most likely the Grim
lurking.
Reaper lurking among us.
I don't like this.
Is it you, Alosha? You were the first to discover the investigation report, and you had plenty of time to slip the
Oh,
note inside to
yeah.
mislead us.
So? Surely you can't suspect me based on that alone. What if someone else found the investigation report first, slipped the note inside, and then put it back without telling anyone?
There's no denying it. The note could easily have been slipped in much earlier than it was discovered.
that's not all. I've also noticed that, although on the surface, Valeri, Mitya, and sometimes I were the ones taking charge of the situation, looking back now, even though you didn't say much, you were always subtly guiding everyone from the sidelines.
What do you mean?
You were the one who emphasized how dangerous it was
Oh,
outside
yeah.
and insisted we all stay here. It
Whoa,
was also
transitions.
you who suggested that we all sleep in the same place. And earlier today, you tried to convince Patashka to stay. I don't understand why, but it was out of character.
Right.
So, you didn't understand my intentions, and now you're assuming the worst. Seems pretty unreasonable if you ask me.
He still won't admit it? Fine. Let's see how he responds to the most damning evidence of all.
The biggest question I have right now is,
Yeah,
if the Grim
where's
Reaper
the
is
real
impersonating
Alosha?
Alosha, then where's the real Alosha? When did they switch?
I think it's been the Grim Reaper the whole time. Oh, when Mitya... Wait, no, what? No. Yeah, while investigating the snowstorm.
That's right. This was the moment, right at the start, before any
Yeah.
victims had even emerged.
Yeah.
Alosha was switched with the ruler of death while everyone's guard was still down.
Yeah. Oh, shit. What, bro?
When all this began, right after the performance ended and the snowstorm began to pick up, no one suspected anything unusual. We just
Yeah.
assumed we were snowed in. It wasn't until we discovered the bodies the morning after that we realized something out of the ordinary was going on. But it's clear now that the oddities actually started earlier than that, when Dimov walked into
Yeah.
the snowstorm and never came back.
Right. So Mr. Dimov was the first victim, not Sobolova and Torgov.
And if we pinpoint that moment as the beginning of this incident, then one thing becomes clear. Alosha, you are the only person who walked into the snowstorm and came back without the help of vodyanitsa's requiem.
More precisely, Alosha never came back at all. The one who came back was the Grim Reaper.
Not bad.
Oh, shit.
Well, since you've backed me into a corner, I suppose there's no point in keeping up the act anymore.
Alosha?
You're the Grim Reaper?
I am no such tired cliché. Mortals should address me as the ruler of death. Before being wiped out for good, you identified the two deceased, and even sensed my presence. A commendable achievement. Far beyond what I expected.
I heard you can ferry souls. Those deaths each night. Were they your doing?
Your initial conclusion was correct. Due to the existence of the two deceased, the ley lines yearned to reclaim those long-lost souls. Every night they devoured an equal number of souls to fill the void. This required no intervention from me. Though, of course, ferrying souls is indeed my authority. Here, take a look.
Oh my god. Oh, dead. Mr. Truganov.
What are you doing?
That takes
What?
care of today's too. Don't get so
What
worked
the
up.
fudge?
You are already dead.
Oh,
And your souls must return to the
what?
ley lines.
I know we're already dead. You murdered us, didn't you?
Murdered? No. Murder is when mortals usurp my
What?
authority. Death is my jurisdiction. If I require someone to die, I need not resort to such laborious methods as murder. You simply met the criteria to trigger my curse of death.
It's criteria.
I know
Trigger
about
the
the
curse
curse
of
of immortality. So there's another death-related curse too? You cursed us? When? And why would you do such a thing?
So often, humans pray to me, begging to know when their death will come, and what form it will take. But few people ask why. If you must have an answer, know that death comes simply because one's time has come.
So you're not gonna tell us the truth?
Hold your tongue. By all rights, you shouldn't even be allowed to speak with me. Those angels from the past are to blame for the reckless renovation of the ley lines here. It's made my work on this occasion infuriatingly complicated.
Work? So trapping us here, making us watch our friends die, that's just another day at work for you?
You clearly have a lot of questions. Fine. As a reward for your remarkable accomplishments over the past few days, I shall answer a few of your inquiries, provided they aren't too unreasonable. After the physical body dies, the soul must return to the ley lines for that person's death to be considered complete. My work encompasses the entire process of death, including, naturally, the guiding of souls into the ley lines, with which you are now so familiar. You must also be rather familiar with Natlan's Night Kingdom, I presume?
Mm-hmm.
It was I who supported the creation of the Night Kingdom. It provided a convenient means of guiding the souls of Natlan. Here, too, the ley lines connected to the theater underwent some modifications. The angels hoped to make them capable of accommodating the souls of some special creations. But this actually hindered their ability to accept ordinary souls to some degree.
Special?
This effect manifested itself after you died from the curse in the theater, leaving you stranded in the afterlife, unable to achieve a complete death. But if souls who die from the curse of death fail to return to the ley lines within a short window of time, they will miss their chance for good. Then, they will remain forever suspended between life and death.
What the hell?
No longer subject to the authorities of either.
What?
So if you don't resolve this matter soon, and see all our souls return to the ley lines before long, we'll escape your control.
Mitya is sharp. This must be what Renova was worried might happen, and the reason she got involved to begin with. But if you have the authority to guide souls, why didn't you just show yourself and get it over with? Why hide among us in the form of Alosha?
You seek to understand the mind of a god. Very well. I'll tell you. This is a theater, and I decided I wanted to watch a show about death.
What?
That's why I encouraged you to take the events to the stage. I found myself getting quite immersed. I suppose the entertainment you provided makes up for all the trouble you've caused me by being so defiant in the face of death. There. Are you happy with my answer?
Can't say I am.
Really? But it fits the stereotypes you humans have about gods.
Just moments ago, you were complaining about how infuriatingly complicated your work here has been. Work is work, I get it. There are times when it's a huge pain, but you just have to get it done, right?
That's a rather unique perspective for a human. You are in fact correct. There is a pain point in this case. Due to the obstruction in the theater's ley lines, there is a hard limit on the number of souls they can receive each day, making it impossible for me to ferry all your souls at once. Revealing my identity too soon would inevitably have led to futile resistance, and there was a risk that any souls who chose to run would disappear. Then there was the issue of the 2 lost souls you called the deceased. The way you resolved that quandary was all part of my design.
That's what I don't understand. If all of us were souls of the dead, what made their presence among us special?
For centuries, they have refused to return to the ley lines, exploiting the issues created by the angel civilization to resist being drawn in. Centuries of obsession accumulated during this process. You may think of this obsession as the resentment of the dead, and in this quantity, it was a bomb that could have detonated at any moment. It reached the point where I could not afford to leave it unchecked. But the only way to fix it was to help them acknowledge their own deaths, make peace with their regrets, and willingly walk into the snowstorm.
Okay.
Only then, with my guidance, could they finally return to the ley lines. Otherwise, you would not like to know what the consequences would have been.
It was so
I vaguely remember
strange seeing her as like a
Tashka, but
as
in the most
Aloysia.
terrifying form. Was that in a dream?
Yeah.
Is that what would have become of her if she hadn't returned to the ley lines?
I see your dreams brought you many revelations. So you see, death in fact grants wisdom to mortals. Souls connect to all things in the world and see the chain of cause and effect between them. It's nothing unusual. Anyway, giving psychological counseling to lost souls is not my strong suit. That is more of an angel's role. It was something I could not resolve directly using my authority, so I decided it was easier to leave the bomb defusal to you. Meanwhile, of course, their presence caused the souls of other members of your party to return to the ley lines each night.
My gosh.
From where I stand, that was killing two birds with one stone. As both issues slowly resolved one another without me having to lift a finger, all I had to do was stay close by and keep the situation under control. Then use my authority to wrap things up at the end. And, of course, while I was at it, I thoroughly enjoyed watching this drama, dealing with death from a mortal perspective, play out on the stage.
Sounds like you had it all figured out, Grim Reaper. I just did the math. You said there's a hard limit to the number of souls the ley lines here can receive each day. It's 2, isn't it?
That much is obvious, even to a fool.
It's time to review this whole affair. If the ley lines can only take in 2 people per day, I need to go over the deaths from these past few days again.
Is it wrong? The deaths. That's 1, 2. Each day is the season order. Okay.
Back now. None of us had the faintest idea at the time. From the moment the staff member named Demoth walked into the snowstorm,
Yeah.
the incident had already begun.
Day 1 was Aloysia, right? Yeah.
Aloysia was the second to walk into the snowstorm after Demoth to investigate. During this process, the ruler of death assumed his identity, making him one of the victims.
Yep. Day 2 was
During our first night in the theater, everyone was caught up in the novelty of it all. No one could have expected there would be victims the very next morning. Despite all the confusion, and with the help of hindsight, we finally began to realize that something was amiss with the snowstorm.
It's these 2, right? Yeah, and then it was those 2. Then
the ley lines devoured Torgov and Sobolova.
Yep. Day 3.
Odette and I spoke a lot that night. 3 people were on watch, but in the morning, we discovered that someone had fallen victim all the same.
These 2.
The deaths of Kulish and Ranpana caused everyone to stop suspecting Lelek. Unexplainable phenomena occurred one after another, leading Mitya to suspect that we were caught up in a supernatural event. Later, we discovered that there seemed to be an extra person among us, and subsequently discovered the existence of the deceased.
Yeah, Shram.
Mr. Schramm realized he was the deceased, and
Yup. And then Valerie.
we thought it was all over. But Mr. Valeri's death was
Yeah.
a rude awakening for everyone. Once again, the ley lines consumed him during the night. A lot happened today. Mr. Valeri's death led us to discover the connection between the number of deceased and the number of victims during the night. The fact that there was more than one deceased seemed to bring us back to square one. Odette revealed some information she had been keeping to herself. Although Mitya did indeed walk into the snowstorm that day, he returned from the ley lines with the help of Vodyanitsa's requiem. The void in the ley lines hasn't been filled, so let's rule out Mitya for now.
Wait, what? Also, because he came back.
Vodyanitsa was swallowed by the ley lines in her sleep, but the requiem she sang before
Yeah.
falling asleep was quite a game changer.
Brought back someone.
As it happened, Patashka filled the void left by Mitya's return from the ley lines by walking into the snowstorm this morning. The girl I thought was Child's sister, come to think of it, Patashka was about to walk into the snowstorm at that time, and Renova, unaware that Mitya would return, was concerned that her soul would overflow from the ley lines. That's why she used Alosha's voice to try and persuade her to stay behind. Looking back, I suppose that was an early slip-up on her part.
Right. Then...
No one could have expected anyone who walked into the snowstorm to return. But just after nightfall, Mitya returned, bringing crucial information with him. Various truths began to surface, including that all of us were already dead, and that the ruler of death was here among us. Then, after revealing her true form, Renova callously claimed 2 souls.
Bro, yeah. She just killed them. On the spot. Oh, his soul was taken. Their souls were taken.
Dead by the time we took the photo. And in the days since, we've experienced many more partings in the afterlife.
Just traveling Mitya.
Only Mitya and I remain. And the true culprit behind everything still stands before us. In Mitya's eyes, I see the same anger and frustration that I feel.
Okay.
That covers everything. It's all clear now.
Your work isn't finished here yet, is it? The Traveler and I are still standing here, safe and sound.
The water imp's song threw things off a little, but it is of no consequence. The ley lines have already anchored your soul, and the first ray of light tomorrow morning will take you back. I, meanwhile, need to review my attitude towards the water imp race.
So the reunion in the night that Vodyanitsa mentioned, I suppose that was never meant to be a permanent reunion.
That just leaves you, Traveler. My power only allows me to temporarily separate your soul from your body. The ley lines of Tevat would not accept you, and your soul is firmly anchored to your body by your will. For a descender like you, who is not bound by Tevat's rules, your death can only be brought through the most violent of means, such as directly destroying either your body or soul.
But you haven't done that yet, have you? Thanks for letting me know, at least I can still be saved.
I have no interest in involving myself with Descenders. For now. Although, this may change if Asmodee remains missing, or you insist on interfering with our affairs.
One last question then. All our struggles and sacrifices here, they were meaningless from the very beginning, weren't they?
Death abides no reason. Besides, what you call sacrifice is merely a concept created by humanity. To me, it is nothing more than a self-indulgent charade in the face of death. Mere mortals fantasizing that their actions could reclaim something from my grasp. A truly laughable idea.
Oh, cutscene.
Grim Reaper, you really know how to get on my nerves.
I'm not here to ingratiate myself with you. I kill merely because your deaths are necessary.
Oh, you've made that quite clear. But humans don't take well to being scorned. Not even by the gods.
Oh my god, are we gonna see him in action? Dogs. Oh. His attacks are cool. Oh. Oh. Oh dear. Me too, no. Oh shit.
This is futile. You must know that you are powerless against me in my own domain. I suggest that you save your strength.
For what? Maybe we can't change anything. But if nothing else,
Yo.
we can at least teach you to have some respect for the dead.
Oh.
Audacious.
Oh. Oh, what the hell? Oh, shit. Landed a hit. But I'm coming to really like Meteor. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh my. What the hell? This is like flashbacks to Aleph 1. Yo. Oh my goodness. What? Huh? We're dead. Oh my gosh, she's alive. Oh my gosh, she's alive. It was all a dream? What? Where's vodyanitsa? Where's Alosha? Oh my, bro, I'm what the frick?
How are you holding up, Odette?
What?
How much do you remember?
What do you mean?
Oh, they don't
Is the
remember?
performance over? I can't seem to recall what happened.
Has Odette already forgotten?
Does he remember?
Mitya?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Guess I spaced out there for a second.
they all forgot?
Remind me? Yeah, I remember now, comrade. Looks like we guessed right.
Oh, okay.
Just like me when Odette found me at the Armory Palace. For some reason, everyone killed by the ruler of death eventually came back to life. Just with one catch. They forgot what happened while they were dead.
Odette and the others have already forgotten everything. Why were you able to remember this time?
Could this be the reason? You said this is the ruler of death's symbol, right?
I don't see anything there.
You don't? Huh. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I carved this into my hand in the afterlife, so it's not visible in the physical world. Does that mean I carved this symbol into my soul?
Oh.
an unsettling thought.
Oh my god.
Still, at least I get to remember
That
what
is-
happened. I suppose it's a blessing in disguise.
That is really
What about
unsettling.
you,
What the
though?
hell?
The ruler of death mentioned that you're a descender? Is that why you can remember?
A full explanation would get complicated very quickly, but that's essentially it.
Well then, now that it's all over, let's figure out what we've learned. The first thing I notice is that everything here is precisely as we left it, right before our deaths. This confirms that time passes differently in the afterlife than in the real world.
They say that right before death, time slows down and your whole life flashes before your eyes.
That must be how you know you have one foot in the afterlife by that point. Anyway, clearly the few days we spent in the afterlife probably only amounted to a few short minutes in the real world.
Damn.
This also aligns with previous reports of widespread temporary memory loss among the Armory Palace personnel. Now it seems likely that those were all brief deaths caused by the Grim Reaper's so-called curse of death. To those unaware of the truth, dying and coming back to life must feel similar to a short bout of catatonia. This leaves me with a couple big questions. What are the conditions that trigger this so-called curse of death? And why are we resurrected after we die?
If nothing else, I think it shows that killing us wasn't her ultimate goal. We still don't know her true reasons for subjecting us to death.
Right. This time only got complicated because of the situation with the theater's ley lines. That's why she had to approach it differently. If the previous incidents of amnesia among the researchers are anything to go by, killing us is usually a pretty routine matter. Come to think of it, wasn't I about to note something down before I died?
Oh,
I can't remember what it was, but I think it was something related to my research project. Sorry, Traveler. I'll catch up with you again later. Right now, I have to make a trip back to the Armory Palace.
Ma'am, if I may, no one of your description has ever shown up in my investigations into Mr. Mitia's friends. Yet, you two seem very familiar with each other. Could you perhaps tell me where he was in such a rush to get to? And, by the way, have we ever crossed paths? Forgive the presumptuousness, but I feel a vague and indescribable sense of familiarity about you.
I can explain everything. Could you help me gather everyone in the theater in one place?
Everyone gathers on stage once again, but this time you do it in the real world, without everything outside being devoured by a snowstorm. Due to the unique properties of the theater's ley lines, it seems no one has completely forgotten their experiences in the afterlife. As you recount the tale of what happened, people slowly begin to remember, as if accessing memories of a distant dream. Everyone is lost in thought. Everyone confirms their own fate with each other, until finally today's show draws to a close. So many questions.
So, Chuganov really is going to shut down the factory. I guess this theater incident actually did us some good after all. So, you said I promised to take you to the Armory Palace while we were in the afterlife, yes? I believe you. I think I even have a vague memory of it.
Yeah, Paimon. I want to go back and check on Paimon first, even though not much time has passed for her.
Agreed. Let's check in on her first. The whole reason for our trip to the Armory Palace anyway is to figure out what's going on with her health.
Yup. My goodness. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll do it later. Oh?
I'm finally back. Even though a long time has passed from my perspective, as far as Paimon's concerned, I probably just went out to watch a very short show.
Yep.
I should keep my emotions in check when I see Paimon again. Or it'll seem
Wait. The atmosphere here feels off.
Oh? What do you mean? Is there danger?
Shh. Stay quiet.
Uh-oh.
Let's go inside and take a look.
Have we still not been able to notify Child yet? We need new orders. What if that person comes back again?
Did something happen to Paimon? What happened? What were you just talking about?
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, what happened to Paimon?
Under the circumstances,
What the frick?
there was really nothing we could do.
Tell me, what happened to Paimon?
It was the Jester.
Huh?
He came here in person and
The
escorted Miss
Jester?
Paimon away. He's the director of the Fatui. His authority supersedes all others and cannot be questioned.
The
There's
Jester?
nothing we could do.
Yeah, we need to find out, like, how does he know Paimon?
How long ago did he leave? And what was Paimon's status?
It was about an hour ago.
An hour?
Miss Paimon was fast asleep at the time. The
What
Jester
the
simply
hell?
walked off with her as if it was only natural. I assure you, he absolutely did not use any force.
Do you know where they went?
The Armory Palace, most likely. Lord Piero, the Jester, has been overseeing the experiments there lately, keeping a close eye on their progress. Everyone in the Fatui has heard about it by now. I'm surprised he came in person. Whatever his reason for taking Paimon, he'll most likely return to the Armory Palace first, which is exactly where we were headed anyway.
Then lead the way, Odette.
Okay?
Let's go. Oh my god.
It's just up ahead. Quick, let's get inside.
No, I'll go alone. You know I'm planning to force my way in. You're with the Fatui, so you should stay outside.
I was hardly planning on taking you through the official channels anyway. I'm here to force my way in.
Oh
Just like
shit.
you. I may be a Fatus, but I'm also Lelek, enemy of Project Stuja. Paimon's safety is paramount right now. With me around, you'll have an extra pair of hands. There might be devices inside that are easier for an insider to deal with.
If you say so.
Let's go. There's no time to hesitate.
Alright. Thought we're dead. Alright.
Hey, who are you?
I did not mean to do that.
This Armory Palace is under restricted access. What do you think you're doing?
No questions, please. We're short on time.
That's so pretty, man. I need a pull for her when we run. Oh my gosh. Do I have to hit them? Just run, right? Bye.
A brief respite.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Fear the dark.
Shadow me, hot of death.
Yo, what the hell?
Walks of the snowflakes.
I love how the alt knocks. Oh my god. Is he dead?
Can't run from death. Now it's your You have a pass. Where are you coming from? So, you're intruders, huh? Don't blame me for what happens next!
Beautiful. I love that animation attack. Attack animation.
The Armory Palace is hidden this deep in? This place is much bigger than I imagined.
They're conducting top secret research after all.
Yeah.
The deeper it's hidden, the better, is standard Fatui logic.
The style doesn't really look like the Fatui's handiwork, though.
They
Holy,
must
this
have
place.
requisitioned some structures from a past civilization. It also serve.
What? It interrupts her?
Crystalline Adagio.
The long sleep
I
beckons.
didn't mean to do that.
Intruders? Don't come any closer!
Huh?
Just what are you guys trying to do here?
A new moon rises.
Observe.
Be silent. No one interferes with a jester's work.
Well. What the heck is this? Oh, I have to... My bad.
Fix it.
Oh.
Time for the big one.
Let's begin.
Wayne. Such defiance.
Observe.
Oh, chest. Lovely.
Looks like no one's
Where
guarding
in
this
the
place.
world?
There's something off about that decoration over there.
Oh shit.
Look out!
Let's deal with these before we move on.
Close your eyes if you can fear the dark.
Shadow me.
Chest.
The researchers here probably don't know that we're uninvited guests. Let's try
Oh,
not to
shit.
hurt them.
What's the big star from the theater doing here?
Oh.
That's Miss Odette. She's a member of the Fatui. Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Was the
Whoa.
whole reason for Project Stuja to support the research here at the Armory Palace? Just what are the Fatui and the Tsaritsa planning?
Right? Just look at us.
Whoa! Who are you? Never seen you around here before.
Hi. This looks really cool. What is that?
Looks like there's no way through here.
Maybe using the power of this prism could help.
Okay. Okay. What the frick?
I think I see
Oh my god,
some
Paimon.
images.
It's the prism's power at play, causing images of the past to reappear, albeit only as a...
Paimon and the Jester? Is this another scene from the past?
Yes. It looks quite old, though.
Not the
Nothing
recent.
happened in the recent past.
Like, when he was like. Because he knows Paimon. Somehow.
What's going on here? What happened?
The source seems to be the Armory Palace. They must have started some large-scale experiment.
Wait, what if this has something to do with Paimon? We need to hurry!
Oh, it definitely does. Get Paimon lore.
We're almost there. The Armory Palace is just up ahead.
Paimon, please be okay.
Make mine. A moonlit night for all.
Together. Witness the snow swan's grace.
Observe. Close your eyes. Night falls.
Oh?
What's going on? Wait, I remember this feeling.
Oh shit.
It's the
Curse of death.
No, no, not now. Why is the curse of death striking again already?
Oh dear.
Odette?
Oh my god.
Is this the afterlife again?
We have the little thing. Forgot what it's
I
called.
need to find a way back to reality.
The core
Is
Ignis.
that Odette's core Ignis? Could that be what just woke me up?
Ew. I don't like that. What the frick? Oh. Oh. What in the world? Oh. I like this perspective change. The core Ignis is guiding us back to reality. Odette?
Odette! Odette!
Well,
No
she
signs
worked
of
it out
life,
before.
But past experience says that she should be resurrected before too long.
Yeah.
Right? Did Odette intentionally use her core Ignis to guide my soul? I feel like something similar happened in a dream I had before.
Oh god.
Thank you, Odette. If not for you, my soul wouldn't have found its way back to my body so
Oh,
quickly.
Axelrod,
And I might not have woken
hello.
up so soon. But I'm sorry. I don't have time to protect you. I have to use the time you bought me to get
How's this
Paimon
story
back.
going? Really good. It's really interesting. We're getting Paimon lore soon.
Sure
I had to
enough,
split this up
everyone here
to
has been
like
affected
3
by the
days.
curse of death. Paimon! Paimon!
Oh shit. The storytelling is like
Paimon probably didn't escape
has
Renova's
really
curse
improved.
either.
Like
She
crazy.
won't be able to respond to me right now.
Well, not crazy
find her
improvement, but it's
myself.
improvement. It's much more enjoyable, I think. And the characters, I really like the characters. Especially on Mermaid.
Nitya!
Oh, what the hell?
Is
Oh
this the
yeah, because he went
laboratory
back.
works in?
Nitya.
What happened here to trigger the curse of death again so
Yeah,
soon?
what is
I'll
the
have to ask him when he wakes up.
circumstance? Not
Paimon
oh,
has to take
what?
priority now.
What? What are the triggers? Oh,
Found her!
Paimon.
Paimon really is here.
No response. Oh, there we go. Oh shit. Oh my god, is this like what we saw in the trailer? Oh yeah, it is. Oh shit. Oh my god. Damn.
You don't learn, do you?
Renova?
You've already been involved in one mass death, and now you show up at the scene of another. This might have passed for a coincidence the first time, but a second time? Am I to assume you are intentionally interfering in Snezhnaya's
She's
affairs?
finally appeared.
Judging by your expression, it seems
Why'd
that
it
you
go so white
understand
all of a
little
sudden?
of
What
what
the
is
hell?
going on here. In that case, a word to the wise. Do not interfere in Snezhnaya's affairs. A civilization that fails to learn its lesson constantly depletes its own worth. It will one day lose any reason for its existence.
Oh boy. It gets you attached to everyone. Yeah. The ending has just been all of my. Oh. Yo. I haven't gotten any spoilers actually. Which is I'm glad about because I have no idea what's gonna happen.
And as a descender, you are perfectly suited to be the lifeline
She looks like
to
from a
which
different
dying
game,
civilization
yeah.
desperately cling. Consider your position carefully.
Oh shit.
No advice needed. I'll make my own
Very
judgment.
smooth shading.
Suit yourself.
Yeah.
When the day of reckoning
Models have been
arrives,
improving.
not even a descender can hope to escape unscathed. The time for resurrection fast approaches. The mortals here are not yet worthy to behold my form. So that will be all for today.
Oh shit. Uh-oh. Paimon.
That thing.
That
is coming
thing.
with me.
Oh shit. Oh, oh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god.
You awoke sooner than I thought. The curse of immortality is stubborn, unable to enter the ley lines, yet not content to remain a spirit.
Cause he's
Ruler of death. What do you want?
You perplex me. Both you and you. That thing may be a creation of Celestia, but it possesses none of Celestia's power, let alone
creation of
authority.
Celestia.
Your obsession with it baffles me. No matter, the resurrection will soon begin. It's worthless anyway. I'll reclaim it next time.
Oh.
Hey, who says there'll be a next time?
Oh shit. Oh. Oh my god. Yo. Oh. Oh, meteor. Oh, huh? Holy. Oh. Oh shit. She's scary. Now everyone's resurrected. Oh, Paimon's alive. Aww.
Traveler.
Aww. Why did he? What's going on?
I missed you, Paimon.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
We haven't been apart for that long, have we?
it's been days for us,
It was
bro.
different this time. You seem to be in pretty good shape.
Yeah, Paimon's back in tip-top condition. It's the weirdest thing. Paimon fell asleep earlier, and when she woke up, she found herself here.
Yep.
The jester and that guy talking to him used some kind of energy on Paimon. And she could kind of feel it canceling out that other thing that was making her feel unwell.
Oh.
So, Mitya helped too?
Apologies for leaving in such a hurry at the theater earlier. I was in a rush to verify some theories. Rest assured that your companion is perfectly safe. We reversed the effects that the experimental energy had on her. The jester specifically instructed me to do so.
I suppose this is our first official meeting, Traveler. I could not let Paimon suffer in her condition for a moment longer, and so I simply took her without explanation. I hope you do not mind.
Well, you definitely gave me a scare. For my part, I hope you don't mind that I beat a few people up on the way.
But why would a big shot like you hear about what happens to Paimon?
As I said when you first arrived in Snezhnaya, we once spent some time together.
Yeah.
In the distant past.
She doesn't remember.
Oh, yeah. You did mention that. And Paimon did think you seemed strangely familiar the first time we met.
I'm afraid the reminiscing will have to wait. Mitya, let us continue with the report. What conclusions, if any, did you reach from conducting the final experiment of our energy research ahead of schedule?
The good news is, my hypothesis regarding the ruler of death has been verified. As for the bad news, I recommend we suspend the experiments and Project Mistleton until further notice.
Mistleton.
Currently, we have no means with which to make a breakthrough. I say this purely as a scientist, guided by reason alone.
I will trust your judgment. We shall put the project on hold until the ruler of death has been eliminated.
How do we eliminate her?
You want to get rid of Renova? Like, how? By killing her?
By whatever means necessary, so long as it removes the threat she poses to us. Until then, everything we do will be in vain. After what just happened, I've ascertained Renova's goal. Or rather, the trigger condition for the curse of death.
You have?
Let's hear it.
What she's doing is blocking Snezhnaya's technological progress, preventing us from possessing any means with which to threaten the heavenly principles.
Just like the little lapdog she is.
So, any ideas, research, or experiments that lead to technological progress can trigger the curse.
Ah, that's why he... Oh.
Just now, for instance, I was set to launch a final phase energy experiment ahead of schedule. If the experiment was successful, we could have achieved a crucial breakthrough. As expected, though, the moment the experiment began, all the researchers, technicians, and witnesses died from the curse. All that effort, not to mention the energy and materials we relied on Project Stooja to gather for us, went to waste. In the end, nothing was gained.
Does that mean something similar happened when we were at the theater?
That's right. During the performance, I thought of an important breakthrough regarding the experiment, and wound up dragging everyone into this.
Oh, yeah.
So the nature of the curse seems to be something like... when moments of technological progress occur, all life in the vicinity is taken away.
Jesus.
What a violent method.
Of course, that meant the curse was normally limited to the Armory Palace. Since outsiders are forbidden from entering, this mass death phenomenon went unnoticed.
Right.
Until Odette came along. I believe she was the first witness. The curse of death was triggered just before she infiltrated the Armory Palace that day.
But you mentioned something about a final stage experiment. Doesn't that mean you've actually made some progress?
That's right. Even with the gods locking certain key components out of reach, humanity can still advance technology in incremental steps accumulated over time. But, as I'm sure Renova anticipated, even incremental progress has its limits, a point where the truth you're seeking must be put to the test in an experiment.
You mean the experiment you were just about to do?
Yes, we were at a critical juncture, a moment where the quantitative was about to translate into fundamental qualitative change. With this single experiment, we could have brought everything we've worked for to fruition. But now, after already being forced to fumble around in the dark all this time, it feels like we've truly hit an impenetrable wall. As long as Renova's curse of death persists, we won't be able to advance the experiment or obtain any results.
And with Project Stuja having been in effect all this time,
My
at
god.
our nation's current strength, repeated trial
That's
and error is
frustrating.
simply unsustainable. Only by eliminating Renova first
Right.
will it be possible to continue advancing our plans.
She's the ruler of death! She can just kill whoever she wants, right? That's gotta be the scariest power ever! Is it even possible to beat her?
We'll see. But one thing's for sure. She definitely can't just do whatever she wants. The best proof of that is me, standing here. Very much alive.
So cute.
Wouldn't it be easier to just kill all of us researchers for good? Why resurrect us over and over again? Why let us advance our technology to this point?
Yeah.
So, you're saying
Yeah.
even the ruler of death has limitations we don't know about?
Exactly. And I think that's where the key to our breakthrough lies.
Regardless, the ruler of death has always been an obstacle we must overcome. Indeed, we must face life, death, time, and space. After all, our goal is the heavenly principles.
The Fatui want to challenge the heavenly principles?
For a long time, I've had a vague suspicion the Fatui and the Tsaritsa were targeting the heavenly principles. But hearing the Jester admit it is still a shock. No wonder that Tsaritsa's goal has always been kept a secret from the people. What kind of road will that lead Snezhnaya down?
In that case... Lord Jester, I would like to request some leave. I'd like some time to organize my thoughts and go over the data.
Granted. Get some rest, put the experiment out of your mind, and take care that the curse of death doesn't affect any civilians.
Yeah.
While there is yet time, allow me to offer you my hospitality, honored guest of Snezhnaya. Is there anything you wish to know?
Okay, wait. I'm back. Okay. About Project Mistletoe. I forgot how they pronounce it. Can I go back? No, I can't.
I remember hearing the term Mistleton from Columbina.
Mistleton. Really? I don't remember that. Oh, shit.
Paimon wanted to ask about that when the name came up just now. What is it? Paimon's heard of Project Stuja, but
Yeah.
not this one.
As you know, Project Stuja is a series of measures enacted to consolidate our nation's resources, the greater purpose of which is to serve Project Mistleton.
Right.
Many of the things you have encountered thus far are essentially for the advancement of that project.
Right.
This includes the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau in Notdry. Researching Kuvaki was merely a facade.
Build?
Its core objective was to use local resources and research findings to build Mistleton itself.
Mistleton?
And that's a weapon built for the final battle against the Heavenly Principles, isn't it?
Oh yeah. That's what they're talking about.
I was given some intel.
Yeah.
And I made some deductions.
Building a weapon.
Wait. You must mean that thing over there. Oh, Paimon's gotta take a closer look at this thing. Especially after you guys sent so many people to Nagrai to work on it.
Kuvaki alone will not break through Celestia's defenses, let alone challenge the Heavenly Principles. The Heavenly Principles are no doubt accustomed to combating the power of the Light Realm, and elemental energy is simply the power of the human realm, converted to that form by the Heavenly Principles themselves. Any attempt to use this power against its creator would be a futile endeavor. For now, therefore, we have set our sights on the form of energy associated with the third descender and the stellar linchpins. This may hold the potential to allow Mistleton to contend with the Heavenly Principles. You could say that by reverse engineering the stellar linchpins to extract the energy within, we have obtained a source of anti-Celestia energy.
So this is the energy research that Meteor was in charge of. I never imagined it was such a major project.
The Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau, Project Stuja, and the new energy experiments. Huh. So, Project Mistleton is what ties it all together. And it looks like your plan is almost complete. No wonder the Ruler of Death came after you.
Yep. About the Tsaritsa Snezhnaya.
Her Majesty the Tsaritsa has embarked upon an expedition to vanquish a monster. Were it not for this, I imagine she would have been delighted to grant you an audience.
Oh.
Seems like the powers that be in Snezhnaya don't intend to hold my past conflicts with the Fatui against me.
The Harbingers have been granted significant autonomy in retrieving the Gnosis. But by the same token, they do not completely represent Snezhnaya's official stance.
You read my mind.
Speaking of the Gnosis, Paimon's been dying to ask this question since forever. What exactly does the Tsaritsa want to collect them?
Yeah.
Is it something to do with the fight against the Heavenly Principles?
The Gnosis will undoubtedly serve as a key bargaining chip when she confronts the Heavenly Principles. Beyond that, you
Do we get to
best
meet
ask
her
the Tsaritsa
at all?
herself.
Does she appear at all this
I am not sure if this information is mine to disclose.
What do you mean, not sure? Don't you make the rules? You're the highest ranking Harbinger! Ugh, never mind.
Taking on the Heavenly Principles is something most people wouldn't even entertain in their wildest fantasies. Why is the Tsaritsa so fixated on this?
Intervat today, civilization is nothing but an illusion. Something whose very existence can be negated at any moment. Our civilization may very well be destroyed in the struggle, but as things stand, the Heavenly Principles could choose to negate our existence on a passing whim. And we must not sit back and accept that fate. Only by changing the state of affairs, only by overthrowing the Heavenly Principles, can our civilization truly be said to have taken root. Otherwise, the fate of the people of Conria and Hyperborea is a cycle doomed to repeat itself.
Accepting potential destruction in return for getting to control your own fate.
Furthermore, perhaps this is still somewhat difficult for you to understand. Are you aware that all the rules of this world are made up of curses?
Huh? All of them? Paimon knows about the curse of death you mentioned, and the curse of immortality that you and Dainsleif have.
Then, The birth of the hilly churls, the rules of Natlan's Ode of Resurrection. Those are curses too?
Oh.
Farina's long life seems to stem from a curse placed on her by Focalor as well.
Yes. Even a god's love for humanity is a curse the heavenly principles inflicted upon the gods.
What?
The Tsaritsa has always had ample reason to hate the heavenly principles. If she can seize their authority, she will reconstruct the entire world, and when that time comes, humanity will be completely liberated from curses and lies. Look forward to it. It will be a world beyond your imagination. Though the ordinary people of Snezhnaya may not understand these details, in this frigid land locked in a ceaseless struggle against the environment, in this nation to which the gods have never shown favor, we all believe that standing in solidarity with the Tsaritsa in our shared struggle will surely usher in a new and better world.
What? About your relationship with Paimon?
Paimon really doesn't remember. He's basically a stranger. You've got to believe Paimon.
Relax, you're freaking out over nothing.
Allow me to explain. The reason Paimon reacted to the anti-Celestia energy developed by the Armory Palace is because she comes from Celestia herself.
Oh, right. She said, yeah.
More specifically, she is one of its creations.
Creation of Celestia.
A creation of Celestia?
And because they were making...
Right. I was blinded by anger earlier,
Yeah,
but
they're making...
thinking back on it,
Anti-Celestia.
also said that Paimon is a creation of Celestia, but she lacks Celestia's power or authority.
As you know, the lunar fragments in Nodcry were pulled down from the sky using Fatui technology. But the first application of this technology was in Conria over 500 years ago. I used this technology upon the heavens, and the response I received was none other than Paimon, descending from Celestia. I presented her to the Vinster King.
What is the...
But he
Who
took
is the
no
Vinster
interest
King?
in this gift, nor did it satisfy him. Paimon then took up temporary residence in my palace until, of course, the arrival of the Cataclysm.
Wait, Paimon's a little confused. You're talking about things that happened in Conria 500 years ago. You're saying Paimon was there for that?
That means Paimon's at least 500 years old.
But Paimon doesn't remember any of that. Falling from the sky, being given away as a gift. None of it.
What happened?
Having lived through the Cataclysm, perhaps you too were burdened with some manner of curse. Although, losing your memories would indeed be the smallest price I've ever seen paid.
Yeah.
But it's not just her memories from Conria. Paimon doesn't even know how she spent the last 500 years. She only has memories from the past few years.
Oh
No
my
matter
god.
how hard she tries to remember. What was Paimon like back in Conria? Did she know a whole lot because she came from Celestia? Was she super smart?
Unfortunately, when you arrived in Conria, your
Oh.
consciousness was like that of a newborn infant. None could say what kind of being you once were in Celestia. During the time you lived in Conria, your personality was no different from how it is now.
Oh. No surprise the Vinster King wasn't exactly taken by your charm. At least it sounds like you were able to fly under the radar.
Aw, man! Paimon's plan to get her memories back and become super smart is ruined before it could even start. You know, even though Paimon lost her memories, she still feels weirdly close to you for some reason. That must mean you took pretty good care of Paimon back then, huh?
On the contrary.
Oh.
I completely ignored your existence. I was entirely focused on my struggle against Troptatyr the Wise. But now, as I see it, it is as if you are the only sane thing that survived that era of insanity.
Oh my gosh.
And thus are worthy of protection.
Aww.
Noted. Man, I gotta stop projecting friendship on everyone she meets.
Oh.
Traveler? Even though you know Paimon's some creation of Celestia now, you still want her, right?
Oh.
You're not going to abandon her?
He's still Paimon to me, Paimon. As long as you're not the heavenly principles, you're good. Okay, I don't want to say that.
That's a relief. Paimon's just learning about this too. She's barely even processed it.
That's it.
Thank you for telling me so much. I'm a bit surprised, honestly. I didn't expect you to be quite so transparent with me.
Yeah.
Given the circumstances, the Fatui need not hide anything from our ally.
Allies?
To advance Project Mistleton, we must first resolve our issue with the ruler of death. And if I presume correctly, you have no intention of letting her actions go unpunished either, do you?
That's right. Ever since she said she intends to reclaim Paimon when we next meet, I figured reconciliation was out of the question.
Against an opponent of this caliber, deliberating over our allegiances would waste time we do not have. We must join forces unreservedly with whomever we can, if we are to stand anything like a fighting chance.
You're going to challenge the ruler of death? Just for Paimon? But Paimon's only...
No buts. I won't back down when it comes to you, Paimon. Oh. Yo.
Thank you!
Oh.
Oh, gee!
What the hell?
Now Paimon doesn't even know what to say! Anyway, Paimon's super touched!
The Tsaritsa will return in triumph in short order, and the Fatui shall hold internal discussions regarding the enemy. The time for us to meet again will come very soon.
Got it. Thanks for your help with Paimon. I'll be sure to look after her for you.
There was just one other thing. Well, it's just a request, really. Paimon really wants to see what this Mistleton thingy you're gonna use against the Heavenly Principles looks like. Of course, Paimon knows it's top secret and stuff, but she just had to ask. It's okay if the answer's no.
Certainly you may.
Oh, for real? Actually, maybe it's best not to. What if her Nova suddenly pops up again? She might take this chance to...
While the technology is not yet fully developed, it has nevertheless reached the stage where Celestia's creations are unable to damage it. In that regard, you may rest assured.
Okay.
Oh. Wow. No wonder Paimon felt so out of sorts recently, even though I was super far away. Alright then. Paimon's ready to take a sneaky peek at this top secret super weapon.
I wanna see it too. Oh. Oh. What is that? Like a spear looking thing? Face. Oh, cool. I did.
Paimon? You're okay. Thank goodness.
Oh.
You look well. Have you recovered?
Long story short, yep, Paimon's all better. What are you doing here? Were you waiting for us?
That's right. When I woke up, I wanted to go in after you, but the guards had woken up as well.
Oh.
It would have been tough to take them on alone. So I returned the way I came and waited for you here.
It was thanks to you that my soul found its way back to my body so quickly. Thank you.
Huh. That actually worked? Nice. I just figured I'd try my luck when that ominous feeling struck me. Really, you should be thanking this thing instead.
Aww.
Anyway, and now that things here are all taken care of, I have other things I should get back to.
Ah, Director Chuganoth, you're back. We just received notice that Project Stuzha has been suspended, so we've convened an emergency meeting.
Oh yes, want to shut
This
this
is the
down.
preliminary plan. In addition to expanding production capacity, we've also discussed feasible layoff plans to optimize revenue and expenditure structure. Our calculations indicate that the factory's profits will increase by at least 30%. Just give the word, Director.
That won't be necessary. Leave the energy for those who need it. Whether they use it just to get by or to run a business, that's up to them. Start preparing to halt production and lay off the staff. Make sure the workers are able to land on their feet and that they are duly compensated. Thank you all for your hard work during this time.
Am I hearing you right? Why? After all the tough times we made it through, now is exactly when we should start to turn a profit.
I just suddenly don't want to do this anymore. Iskra,
Oh.
it's time to rest.
Oh,
Dear
he's moving
esteemed
on.
members of the Rokot, given the effects of Lelik's radical actions upon our organization's reputation and social stability, a decision has been made to permanently withdraw this codename from use. Considering that Lelik did what they did for the benefit of the people, the Rokot has nevertheless negotiated with the authorities, ultimately securing a waiver for all penalties due to them.
Wow.
Lelik will be suspended for a period of time. Depending on their future performance, they may be allowed to adopt a new codename and continue acting as part of the Rokot. The purpose of this
Wow.
notice is to remind everyone once again that motives and methods are equally important when one operates in the shadows. Even with Project Stuzha's suspension and our interim operational victory, we must guard against complacency and rashness and work to consolidate the progress we have made so far. We act only for the greater glory and solidarity of our nation. May the aurora shine ever on, and the tundra always stand firm.
We act only for the greater glory and solidarity of our nation. May the aurora shine ever on, and the tundra always stand firm.
Wow.
Looks like it's finally over.
You mean for us?
Just thinking out loud. I've never seen the Snezhnaya so lively before.
Wow.
I never once thought I'd come here.
Oh my god, Signor's
But I
tomb.
understand everything now, Rosaline.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, it's her theme. Was she gonna go talk to Alakino about what they talked about before she left? Or she died.
I've
Oh my
seen
god.
Spirit Seeker performed many times, including
It's
by
a
your
butterfly.
mother.
Why do you bring that up all of a sudden?
Even though the choreography is always identical, every dancer finds a way to make it her own.
We just... Oh my gosh, is this it?
So you actually want to talk to me about ballet?
I just think it would be a pity if the dance was lost to history. She didn't teach it to you, did she?
That was an unusually subtle taunt for you.
We embraced one another on the snow-swept plains, melting the ruthlessness of time. But when our bodies, in pieces, are cast to the winds, what of our love will remain behind?
Don't tell me you can't sing.
Shush.
She's gonna sing. We're gonna hear her sing.
I understand her hatred. The Fatui robbed her of the life she should have had.
This animation.
I never opposed her
Gosh.
dancing. Yet still I became an enemy of her ballet.
Oh. The conversation.
I'll just keep my distance. Many despise me. I'm used to it.
You're certainly not one to shy away from confrontation. But children, they need a different approach.
I'm hardly the most maternal figure.
Yet, she is a child. In my experience, while a father commands authority, he must still yield to love. You should tell her what you think about her dancing. Odette will soon take the stage at the Koralyevsky Theater. This could be your chance.
Geonosis secured. It went smoothly. I'll be there. Have them send me an invitation.
Sadly, things didn't work out. Her final words are inside that block of ice.
Oh.
This? Aren't these for monitoring her subordinates?
Not yours. This one isn't her witch's flame, but my two worlds' flames. The two worlds' flames can burn away memories. It was my parting gift to Rosaline.
True world's flame. Oh my gosh.
If all goes to plan, she and I will both live to see the Tsaritsa succeed. I believe she'll find peace. But if anything happens to me, she needn't follow in my footsteps. The cryo energy will fade away in time. Then the two worlds' flames will burn away all memories of the Fatui. She'll be free to dance.
Oh.
She deserves this.
Oh.
I will handle the aftermath. The choice is yours,
Oh my
child.
god. Oh, she decides to break it. Oh my god. Oh, that was beautiful. What the hell? Oh.
Fresh air at last! Paimon's head isn't spinning anymore, and the fever's all gone. Paimon's finally free to fly again! Oh, it's nice to finally know where Paimon came from, too.
After all these
I'm a
years.
little nervous at first, but it's such a relief now. Like, who cares if Paimon's a creation of Celestia? She's probably not anyone that important. Probably just the fairy of fun
Well,
and fun or
I feel
something.
like she might be.
And like you said, this doesn't have to
Pretty
change
important.
anything between us. You're not gonna just... Hey! Hurry up! Why are you walking so slowly?
Oh, sorry.
You've spent the last few days lying in bed and stuffing your face. I didn't think you'd be able to fly this fast.
Yo.
Says who? Paimon's as agile as ever. They don't call her White Floaty for nothing. Paimon originally wanted to check out the bookstores in Snezhnograd, but she's more in the mood for flying around right now, so let's save that for later. Wait, they've got light novels from Yai Publishing House here too. Huh? And this is Paimon's favorite mystery story from Fontaine! Wow! It got a sequel! The local snezhnaya books look pretty interesting too, but also kinda heavy. Not the easiest things to look around.
I thought you were in the mood for flying around.
Paimon can read while she flies. Hey! Look at these two dolls! Which do you like better?
Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, wait, that's adorable. Point to the one that looks like vodyanitsa. I mean, I think you all know who I'm gonna...
Alright,
Oh my god.
boss! We'll take both.
Wait,
Paimon will have the
are
other
they
one.
like... Are they real?
Oh, I thought we were only getting one. All right, fine. I'll pay.
There you are. Thanks
They're
for
so
visiting.
cute.
Paimon will grab this and then.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh, they're the, what do you call it? Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god. What do they call it?
Layers does this thing have? And what are you laughing at? Huh? You knew all along, didn't you? A whole bunch of people are gathered over by the plaza.
Oh, just Russian dolls? Oh, I thought they had like a another name for it.
I know that
Oh
voice.
my god, it's the real Tonya.
Of course. If it isn't
Tonya.
Paimon and my old comrade.
Imagine
You're
they
looking
exist
well,
real life.
Paimon. All better?
I need the vodyanitsa one.
Yeah! The jester knew I was wrong and fixed Paimon right up. Thanks for sending someone to keep Paimon safe, too.
Oh, yeah. About that. That was kind of embarrassing. Who could have known that our director would go looking for you in person? So sorry for the
Oh my god,
misunderstanding.
Loretta.
Oh, right.
Hello.
Let me introduce you. This is my little sister, Tonya.
The real Tonya.
Hello, hello. Firstly, I'm
Oh,
really
she's
sorry
so
about my brother.
cute.
Sounds like he's caused you no end of trouble.
Hey now, why'd you have to start with that? Not that it isn't true, of course.
So she's the real Tonya.
She said you two didn't manage to meet up at the theater. She waited ages for me, and when I didn't show, she got a little worried and went outside.
You didn't. Yeah, but yeah, you didn't even tell Tony I'd be going in your place, bro. This brother.
I know, right? He didn't bother to say a word to me. I searched up and down the city for him, and he only told me about it when I finally caught him at the
Snesh was
gates of
still
Lukov.
going. Yep. We're
I've
nearly
been rushed
done.
off my feet lately, so I didn't get the chance to go home. I just figured the Traveler would fill you in when she got there.
Well, the snow was bad, and you're never late. So I was really worried about you. How was I supposed to know that you'd stood me up?
Oh.
I'm sorry, Tonya. I really am. I'll make it up to you somehow. Just please don't tell Mom
Don't
and Dad.
tattle.
Although the mix-up led to a series of misunderstandings, it's probably for the best that the real Tonya didn't get caught up in that mess. Besides, it's obvious that Tartaglia isn't usually one to break a promise. He only gave his ticket to me because he had to look into Lelek.
Did she just throw a snowball? Oh, look at that. Yeah. That's so cool. Oh. It's really my fault for being late. I should have gone find you first.
No, it's fine. It just meant I didn't get to see the show in the end. By the way, what did you think? You were one of the first people to see it, you
That's
know?
kind of good. Shouldn't get caught up in all that.
Say
What a
the
mess.
best is yet to come.
Oh.
What kind of review is that? Hey, look!
Oh, cutscene. Oh, that's Sarita. Oh my god. Oh, Vesna and Danka? What's her name? What are they? Oh, she's so cute. I love how, like, they're complete opposite. Oh, her hair's really cool as well. Oh my god. She's here. Oh my god. Yo. It's the scene from the trailer. Oh, it's... Oh my gosh. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh my god. Wait, that was such a good ending. What the hell? Oh my god. Wait, that was such... Yo. really like that. Oh! It's so cute. Oh, we can change how it looks. So cute. That's going in my home. Oh. Yay. Honey. I still haven't done those. Whoops. Wait, why did Okay. Let's... Huh? What's this? Oh, Nicole. Okay, bro, that was crazy. So much lore was dropped. Oh my god. It was so fun though. It was so fun. Oh. 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 Oh, yo, wait, that's so cool. Wait, that's so cute. They should make merch out of this. I would definitely buy it. Oh my god, are we seeing
Let
this?
us have a modicum
Are we
of
seeing
patience
this?
for the richness and complexity of humanity.
Bro.
The wanton cruelty of the few is not worth our ire.
They should make merch of that. I would buy it.
Thank you.
Wait, how do I change the look of it though?
Add Astra.
That's not what I wanted.
Add Astra.
Wait, how do I change? Hmm. Okay, well, whatever. And that was Act 1 and Act 2 done. And maybe I'll do an exploration stream. That'd be fun. Doing the meeting point quests as well for each place. With Aloysia, vodyanitsa, and Odette. I want to do vodyanitsa's one ASAP. But yeah, I think it actually ended at a pretty nice time. It's bedtime. right on time. But yeah, it's really been really fun. I've been enjoying it very much. Let's end here then. Alrighty. Anything I need to say? I don't know. Since when did I have that much? Yo, okay, I'll take it. Okay. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time, which should be this Thursday? This Thursday. Because we are pulling for Qingxiao. on WoWa, and I'm so excited. But I'm also really freaking scared because I don't have a lot of asteroids. But that's okay, because we're definitely gonna get her. Praying. But yeah. Okay. Time to go. Like Columbina is doing right now. It's time to sleep. Okay. Good night, everybody. Sleep well. And see you on Thursday. Bye bye.